Got Carrie leading us off on The Walking Dead. I just got off a weekend of playing not this exact game, but The Walking Dead in Seattle, and feel like I have a new appreciation for this game. But as Carrie has kind of shown us here, it can be incredibly, incredibly, incredibly punishing. Um, Usually, you're going to want to drop all three of these drops and choose one of the shots, barn, CDC, tunnel, arena, for your mode. And then do what it's telling you to do, which is usually just shoot that shot over and over again. Good slap save by Jamal here. My go-to is usually barn, CDC, riot, anything on the left. The tunnel and arena on the right scared the shoot out of me. Then you got Well Walker. You got this cool bouncy friend here. Shoot him enough times, you get multi-ball. Prison. Starts off, you shoot it 2 times, and you'll have a bunch of red shots. Each red shot will take away a time you have to shoot the prison to get a multi-ball. Add a ball is the drop targets here on the left. And guess what? If you lock in your drop targets, food, weapons, first aid, you see how they're roving. You drop those with different, like if you get all 3 of them 3 separate times and time them well, and you can get bloodbath as well. So ideally stacking prison and bloodbath would be the move, but in a strikes tournament like this, you're going to want to just take what points you can get. So oftentimes it's one multi-ball after the other. No one really off to a super hot start, and that is very typical of this game, honestly. Really hard to get set up, I suppose. Maybe give him back, maybe give it to him back. Oh, just barely the grace time. Back into the shooter lane. And what you're really hoping for out of these pops here is for it to bounce off the left, you get it to the right. That's the nice, reliable, consistent feed that you want, but honestly, this game has a knack for throwing it out of this right there at a whole variety of different angles and spins and all that jazz. Half ramp means death. We all know that. If you've been playing pinball long enough, half ramp means death. So it's funny because you can see the chandelier, right? But as soon as the player steps up to it, it's going to block the glare from the chandelier. So kind of fun. Here comes Carrie, hoping to improve her ball 1. Oh, she was hoping for a dead bounce, but the ball just kind of like died. She knows she had ball save though. Progressive Strikes, the type of tournament that's going on today. It is where if you come in first in your 4-player group, you get 0. If you come in second, you get 1 strike because 1 person beat you. If you come in third, you get 2 strikes because how many people beat you? That's right. That's right. So, works the same in 3-player group, 2-player group, whatever you want. As it gets towards the end, guess how many strikes? Oh no, progressive strikes is yeah, that's what it is. But I guess I didn't check how many strikes until you're out. 9 strikes. Guess I should update that in the title and stuff. Bear with me as I mess around with the title up top here. Oh, and then that's too small. There we go, that works. Here's Damien, he lost the jacket. Didn't quite make it up to the rollovers to give him the optimal skill shot. Looks like a shot at the drops that just was a little bit late. There you go. Food locked in here. Let's see if he goes for the drops. Yeah. And now you see all those white things flashing. Good little tip over there. Flipped it away and got locked into Riot. So now he has to hit that shot in order to get the points value. Nice move. Trying to shoot it at Riot on the fly there. And already a double danger. So couldn't really save that. Maybe on a 0 danger you could give that a shove. But clearly in the lead just from starting that mode there. I think maybe Brad was like spraying holy water on, like, you know, pretending to spray holy water on the machine or something like that. I don't know. There you go. And the skill shots are progressive. Like if you, as you get skill shots, you get higher value for the next ball, et cetera, et cetera. So lock that magnet on prison. You got 5 of those red shots. You're going to want to either shoot the prison, which goes either way. You know, you can get some bad magnet feeds. It kind of tosses it in kooky, funky angles. I personally will take 3 shots, like Barn, CDC, Riot if I'm feeling saucy, and then I'll hit the prison for the last 2 or whatever the case may be. Oh, a little bit late on that rollover, so only the first tier skill shot, I suppose you could call it. This is crossbow. She got that from shooting the right ramp. And now she shoots a shot, and boom, 2.5 million for blasting a zombie in the head. I never really get to that mode because I never shoot the right ramp, but that was kind of cool to watch. I'm not quite sure how you qualify crossbow, so couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you even if I wanted. Good anticipatory nudge there. Dead bounce over, smart. Trying to go for some prison progress. Little scrape off the well walker. 2x playfield running now, and what started that was hitting these 2 here, and then you have to hit a switch back here, the tower. Normally I think you hit Barn to shoot that, but you got an interesting feed to start it, I think. That's my understanding. Don't quote me on anything on Walking Dead. Ooh, and she's avoiding that X in lane. That'll 2x multiply your next shot. I'm assuming she is saving that for something juicy. Looks like Bicycle Girl is running, so she's gonna multiply, and then she was trying to shoot that Bicycle Girl ramp. But definitely in the lead with 14. Solid 10 mil lead on Damien. But that's like 3 mode shots, basically. Those drops on the left side are particularly dangerous, so starting a mode can be a little terrifying. Ball save, just in the nick of time for Jamal. Oh, I have no idea how that registered as a prison hit. That was wild. See the magnet? Wild. Good save by Jamal. 2 hits. And a shot at Will Walker, because why not? And he's just going raw prison shots. As you hit the prison targets, you lose out on your red shots to clear the prison yard. So it looks like he's only got 1 on Barn that he could shoot if he wanted. That would give him the N. But Damien doesn't look like he even did the first part of prison, so prison is roving across, so that'll magnet it and get into the section that Jamal just was in. That's the skill shot you want. and the feed you want. Oh boy. That was tough. Judging by his reaction after, I don't think he wanted to post pass it, and then it did. Oh, interesting. Backhands the CDC ramp. That's pretty cool. You don't see that one often. Oh, nice tip over. Good composure. Oh, and see, that was the half ramp that drained him on ball one, but it didn't get him this time. Missing that did, though. I don't think that's enough to catch Damien, so that means Damien one strike. Jamal, how did Jamal and Brad finish in between these two? Yeah, so Jamal came third, and then Brad. Let me cut away from that real quick. But I always find that like keeping it on the person moving it around can be a little bit awkward. You just like feel like you're watching them. Ooh, this is a good game. Kerry selected one of my favorites, which I very much appreciate. Had quite a good game on this yesterday, and I almost was able to pull off the ZMAC strat. Shout out right now, ZMAC and Zoller are finishing their finals. Yeah. And it's perfect set up like this because now you can see the Spectre letters. Oh, that could be a scary feed. Here's Haley getting that first lock. Does that qualify a multiplier? It did. Got 3 more ready, so that would be pretty juicy. Still got a ball save running though. Not anymore. Power pack can be huge, but now you're kind of locked in to shooting this little left armpit shot over and over and over. Smart bombs are really helpful. But all the white shots are going to increase the value of that shot. So you combo out a couple of shots and then tuck it into the pit. Look at that. Boom. Jackpot grows 3 mil. Some scary side to side. But to get into that little pit shot, you kind of want to open the left and kind of scoop it in there. Haley was attempting to demonstrate that for me. I appreciate it. But build that value. 4 million now. Just beyond the reach of that upper flipper. There you go. Boom, 4 million. Lovely. Lovely bubbly. And then right away, it shoots it out into that white one, and it raises it more. So now the next shot's 5-2-5. Honestly, if you've got a huge multiplier going on this this mode, it can be pretty juicy. You just combo as many white shots as possible, and then hit a bunch of smart bombs. Boom, 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 boom. Huge. I feel like, what's up, Lauren? Thanks for tuning in. You know, just watching pinball, because when I'm not playing, I'm usually watching. Really like to see, yeah, see, look, all the way up to 10.5 for a shot. Nice, got the orbit lady, the red lady. Good no nudge there. That was a good test of patience. Nice. Get a lady. Oh, dang. Here's a martini. Ooh, took a danger on that one. Yeah, I think using the smart bomb there is wise. Timed out a power pack, eh? Why did I think there was still so much time left? these Q branch modes feel like they last genuinely a lifetime. I think some of them are like 70, 80 seconds. Insane. What's the next one? DB5? It was yellow, yeah, DB5. So DB5 is spinner increases the right scoop shot, I believe. Nope. Oh yeah, it does, yeah. I need to trust my instincts. Instincts? Instincts. Why did that cash in? Interesting. See, these are the fun moments that a lot of people don't realize. Like watching, commentating, all this stuff. Like you learn a lot watching because you're able to see everything. So like Haley didn't hit either of those shots, and you notice how this progress bar went up. That means it counted one of the shots. Nice. Good tip over. How many ladies is that now? 5? Oof. Want to see some multipliers shoot. Solid ball from Haley. Good job. Where's the applause? That's some applause, right? Cat machine McInnes. I'm having a hard time speaking today, eh? Super skill gets the multiplier shot, but none of the ladies were ready. Couple of frames dropping. I'm sure that's not a big deal. Goes for that armpit to prep jetpack. So you can see top left, jetpack is not qualified. You shoot it into that little armpit, and it will qualify the jetpack multi-ball. Nice, just like that. You'll take it. You'll take it. Come on. Good idea, because if you start the villain on the right ramp right now, it's Blowfield, and that locks you out of Bird 1 multi-ball. So Blowfield plus Jetpack is a pretty yummy stack. When this game first came out, I thought Blowfield was the worst of the villains to face because it locks you out of a multi-ball, but I enjoy it a lot now because shooting the rocket gives you more points than shooting the drops. So you'll notice you shoot the drops, they'll stay down, but if you shoot them again, it'll reset them. Pretty easy to sneak some rocket hits rather than the stand-ups. Drops, not stand-ups, my bad. Combo shot, nice little orbit upper flipper action. Seems like she's trying to prioritize jetpack, but unable to hit that shot thus far. There you go. Here it is. Now you got to hit that center shot to nail in your jackpot value, but it waits until the screen catches up to start counting down. So like notice how it hasn't started counting down yet or anything. Very generous. See, and locked in at 3 million. It's supposed to be a hurry up that starts decreasing from 3 million. But with the animation and stuff, it really takes a long, long time for the hurry up to start hurrying up, which is wild. Getting some jackpots. If I'm Cat, I'm hammering away at that those drops or the rocket. Actually, the mode is timed out now, so never mind. But nice. That feed can be really scary sometimes, so getting a good one is nice. Good ski jump. And locks are lit for Bird. Caw-caw! Yeah, while you're playing, it's hard to know what happens sometimes. Seriously, like, I see some of the animations on the LCD screen for the modern Sterns, and I'm like, whoa, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Whenever people are complimenting a game based on the, edits of the LCD screen. I'm like, I never see them. When I play the game, I never see them. There's one lock. Get the lady. You want to get the lady? That one. Get that one. Catching up to Haley on that ball. Got to 67, right? 67? I think so. Here comes Neelathan Haji with his Forever the Flip Drip. Hit him up. Number 4 ever. EVR. The Flip. He makes really cool pinball stuff. Very creative guy. Hit him up. He's always down to like do projects and stuff. You got ideas? He'll do something with you. He loves it. That's a lot of pops. Oh, what a dig. What is this man doing to me? Oh, he tilted. Nice. Yeah, that was a double. Wow. Wild. So I gotta run away. I gotta use the washroom real quick, but enjoy some James Bond action. I'm back. Small sidebar to Haley's pinball destruction right now. Avery on Lady Luck has many extra balls and has just rolled Lady Luck at 11 million or something like that. Gary's taking a video, so if you follow the page on social media, you know, you're going to be seeing a cool thing. Oh, little spoiler. Welcoming to the booth, we got Ashley Cola joining us.
Hello, hello.
Hola. Hola, Cola.
Hola, cola.
You see what Avery just did?
Dang.
Just rolled it. I told him he should tilt it out on not as close to 999 as possible and just like, you
Wait,
know.
this is rolled?
Oh, yeah. He's at 11, 12 million or something like that. I don't know how he did
14.
it. 14? Yeah, I don't know how he did it.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Watching some James Bond. Did she start a weapon? No, she didn't. It's a mode thing.
Alrighty.
I always get excited now when the weapon starts flashing.
Look like, where are scores? I just was, when I was walking by, it looked like Hales had.
Hales
little
won.
game.
Yeah, Hales won with 112. Kat came second with 79.
Nice.
Kent came last with 27, and Neil got third with 54.
Nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
Is this our first round? I'm just
Yes. this
just
is our
joining the
first round.
party.
Yeah, just joining the party.
First round of strikes. I want you to get me another weird drink. Yeah.
All right, we got to run ads, folks.
What's up, Corey?
I got to do the standings.
Was that our last group that we were waiting for?
Looks like Godzilla is still going on. I got to attach the standings source. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, so you can kind of see some of the results here. Walking Dead, Fishtails, Iron Maiden, Baywatch, Creature, Godzilla, Game of Thrones, Bond, and No Fear. So all moderns. I guess they're doing the alternating modern classics round to round. That's my guess.
Yeah,
Because there's
probably.
no chance that 0 classics got drawn just by accident.
That's true.
Yeah, just waiting on Godzilla then.
Mitch Battle. That looks like a new human.
Yeah, it's someone who's definitely been coming for a hot minute, but as it happens, you know, you come to a pinball place more and more, and if you become a regular, likely you will be playing in a couple of tournaments. Who knows if you're going to be a league player, or you know, you just do some one-offs, or maybe you just play in the Sundays. Who knows? But I don't know.
It's fun to play pinball with other people.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that part.
Agreed. Do we know who won nationals yet? Were you able to peek at that on the stream?
No.
I guess not, eh? It's Zach McCarthy and Jason Zoller in the finals.
Ooh, right now we just have 2 empty chairs.
Okay, so
So
my guess is
maybe
it's
it's done.
Yeah, my guess is it's done. But
Oh no, they're just showing brackets.
brackets.
I'll
Miles
walk over and have a
won.
look.
Miles won Canadian national champion.
Nice. Good
Yep.
for him.
Very cool, hey?
Oh, did he went for BC?
Yeah,
That's
Robert
awesome.
didn't go.
Good for him.
Right, pretty sweet.
Yeah. Nice job, Miles.
He almost beat Eric Stone. He was up 3-2, and then Eric Stone blew up sky jump, and then beat him on rush.
Oof.
Yeah. So, it is what it is.
And where were they playing this year?
In New York,
Nice.
ROC Pinball or something like that. I
Good.
gotta plug in our little on-air sign, but unfortunately, it's like right here, like right off screen. Off screen.
We
off
are
screen.
just waiting for Godzilla to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play on it if you like. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kara was just asking us if she could play Bond because the stream mic was on it. It's like, yeah, no, of course. I mean, we're not showing it or anything like that right now. Showing us.
Yeah.
Bjorker, Zoller bopped over here after they finished too. Hell yeah. You know, it's funny because I've been up, Alyssa and I have been up since 8 a.m. watching Nationals. And I'm like, oh, well, no one's going to watch the stream tonight because Nationals is happening. But then as it was getting closer and closer, I'm like, I think timing-wise, like, it might wrap up right around the time that we're starting. And it did. But, yeah, kind of fun.
Nice. They still have the stream going, though.
Yeah. I think the most that I saw, they were like 500-600 viewers or something like that, which is pretty stellar.
That's fantastic.
Yep. So we got a new highlights video that is going to be put together on Saturday. So we'll have a new highlights video. How many clips do you think? So this is taking out women's provincials and open provincials.
Okay.
Because I made a separate clip thing for that. So
Yeah.
taking that out, how many clips do you think from January, February combined?
How many clips was before?
I don't remember. I just know that one, this one, because
82.
I just did it. No, like 172. Yeah, 172 clips.
Like quality clips, or just clips altogether?
Clips all together. I haven't gone through them yet. Spoke it into existence, hey? Hey, back in. We were just talking about how I've been watching that pinball stream all day. Zero Pinball, thanks for the follow. Rating with a party of 144. Incredible. We got a nice treat here. We're just waiting for the last game of the round to be finished up. Godzilla is on its last couple of people.
You're joining us on a strikes night.
Thanks for the raid. Great job on Nationals today. You did a great job streaming. I watched 90% of it today, all day.
Woke up early for it.
Woke up early. Y'all did great. Congrats to Zoller. We're gonna drink some Canadian beverages. Bear Beaver, orange cream skull flavor, or ginger beer. Which one do you want?
I mean, either it sounds delightful.
Okay, I'm gonna take the orange cream skull because the last one, the last stream we did, I tried like a birch beer. Never seen those baddies. Yeah, you gotta come out to Canada and try that good, you know.
What part of the cheers,
Roast.
my dude? Ooh,
That is superb.
West Indies lime in there. Oh, I can taste that premium lime.
Lovely. Enjoy, everyone. I would stay, but I desperately need sleep after that 14-hour stream. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, dang.
You should. Great job. I'll be tuning in tomorrow for Pin Masters, Pin Golf. Yeah, thanks for putting out great pinball content. It's always good to see other things and get ideas and watch other pinball streams. And
It's dime time.
thanks for the subscription, too. Gosh, pinball community is so lovely. So lovely.
Warms the cockles of my heart.
Yeah, thanks for making pinball content and inspiring folks like us to do the same thing and make pinball stuff and show our local community and grow pinball together. Take care. I'll be in chat tomorrow. IDK Corey. I don't know.
I don't know.
Now would be a great time for the next round to go up, hey?
I think it should pretty soon here.
Yeah.
What
I'm guessing that someone is having a hell of a ball.
might be your wifey.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. This is my wife right here. She's not my wife, she's my girlfriend, but she'll be my wife. You know.
Yeah, they're having a game.
For sure. I'm gonna go check in on stuff. Oh, there you go. Rounds up. We heard the as soon as I was like, I'm gonna leave the stream.
Where you want to go? We gotta pick it quick before they get going.
Huh? It's up to you.
Well, you know what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, go for it. So it's like a hypothetical, but you know, I know exactly what she's going to. Wife status upgrade incoming soon. So you got all these games: Bad Girls, Quick Draw, Baluka, Ali, Joker Poker, Big Game, Sure Shot, Skateball, Cheetah. We got lots of good games over here in the ranch, but I don't want to spoil where it's going. But anyone who knows Ashley and this selection of games knows what she's going to be picking. The OBS plugin for Twitch takes a long-ass time to update viewers. Because we got the raid, what, like 5 minutes ago at this point? Dang. All right. Y'all ready to see what game we're watching? Bad Girls, which coincidentally I did see at Backhand Pinball in the early bits of I think it was Bowen, and I'm so sorry I forget your name. A couple of people played Bad Girls leading up to it. Pretty neat. Got to see some lots of re-racks. Lots of re-racks were happening, and their the bulbs were just like very, very dim, so you couldn't super see that the spinners were lit. So you kind of had to know. It's Jason Gordon here. Yes, Bad Girls. Going for that skill shot. Yep, nails it. And the one at Nationals actually had rubbers on the in-lane, out-lane. So I was watching people make crazy saves this morning that I was like, no fair. We don't have rubbers. What is this? It's Nationals.
Well, maybe I'll do a late night change to that game. No one will know except for me. Oh, good. Corey's going to fix our production here, Mr. Producer. I would just like to point out how freaking adorable are these? They're so cute. What about this game is not cute?
The little kisses. And then, you know what I noticed earlier today? Kiss it goodbye. That's what it says down at the bottom.
So fun.
Here's Carrie, one of the owners of the ranch. Trying to show, oh my goodness. One of the best drains in pinball when that sling doesn't fire. It's my girlfriend. It's funny because, you know, looking at the matches is like, well, you know which game I'm going to choose. The one with each of our partners playing and on my favorite game here. Yeah. I'm going to pick Bad Girls.
I really like this game.
Soundtrack is pretty incredible. That was a ginormous very target hit. Don't think I've ever seen that target go that far back.
Nice.
Why are we getting frame drops here? I don't know.
So when you're playing this, are you going for your balls on the side?
So I just recently changed how I play this game because it is particularly frustrating to me, the all or nothing of the re-rack. I am not a multi-ball spinners guy. I am a shats it to the left and right orbit all day. So, yeah.
It does sometimes go up and around and down.
Yeah.
Be a little aware of that.
You have to make sure that you're shooting it like not clean, if that makes sense. Like, you know, trying to basically like shoot it almost like into the flipper. And then yeah, you should be pretty okay. But if you're shooting it more for like the actual in-lane part, trying for a tip over didn't quite work. You're not really getting the same result. Some really tough balls. Ball one. Not much display of Bad Girls thus far. Nice tip over.
I like that shot.
Yeah, the spinner is kind of cool, hey? It took me a long time to realize that it actually goes all the way back here. Whoa. Nice save.
That's lovely.
Diggerino.
Mr. Jason Gordon is the first person on the island to have an IFPA number.
That's an achievement.
Yeah. Before all of the competitive pinball fun, Jason was traveling for pinball.
Yeah. He's one of our OGs.
Did you press the button when I was going to it?
No, but now is a good opportunity to press it, right?
Bad. You could play it until Carrie gets there.
Thanks for the follow, Garusum.
How you enjoying your bear and beaver?
It's good. I mean, it tastes like an orange creamsicle. It's great. I love all the fun sodas that y'all bring in just to try some new stuff. It's funny because There's the Pepsi cream soda that Alyssa and I picked up at home. There's the orange flavored Coke, and it's like as we find these things at the store, like within a day, you two are like, "Look what we got!" And I'm like, "We literally have it at home now too." So we equally appreciate the soda pop. Ever since I stopped drinking, soda has been pretty big part of my life. Going for orbit here for sure. Yeah, get it. Unfortunately, not high enough to hit the sensor. So didn't get credit for those 50,000 points.
A fun thing about this game is, if you hit it in the saucer, it drops one of your numbers. The saucer here.
It drops one of the drop targets?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it'll,
Oh.
I don't know if it'll drop your 8, though.
I don't think that credited her for the saucer hit. She thought multi-ball was going to start, and very wisely
There we go.
played it out. Now it'll work. Sometimes that happens with the saucer where it just kicks it out.
Oh, nice. Looks like she's trying to hit those spinners more so than going for. We're doing it all.
The re-rack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been talked about before that's her strategy on this game. Looks like only really got one spinner rip, but better than 0 spinner rips, right?
That's it.
Nice. Just dropped the flipper in time.
Oh, nice. And she went over and back on that, so she got her 50 or 100 and 200.
Some things definitely better than that ball one. What did y'all think of Nationals chat? Did y'all have a good time? You enjoy watching Zoller kick butt and dead bounce 100 million times and do little tippy taps? Kid's got incredible flipper skills. Incredible. Just barely misses that skill shot. And right into multi-ball.
You'll hold your flipper up while your ball comes running at you.
Oh, Lazzy!
Nice.
This game is full of clips with just multi-ball like interference. Very good timing to use that upper flipper. Holy
wow.
shoot.
Nice. Keeping both
Oh,
alive.
fortunate in lane.
Ooh,
Nice.
Beautiful.
Just keeping these balls alive, honestly. And there goes one. I'm going to do some inspecting. I'm not a big fan of these frame drops.
Fair. John Hall walking up to the game here. I know John really likes this game. Fabulous. Now he's got his spinners lit. Oh, it comes back. Nice. Oh, that was like over his flipper, it looked like. And he's got a new soundtrack now. Do, 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 do.
I wonder. See if that helped at all. John's been catching up.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep, yep.
And he's going back into a multi-ball here.
And ball is immediately gone, as of course happens on Bad Girls.
So bad.
Well, it's not like it's a particularly difficult multi-ball to set up,
That's
so it feels only fair that
It's also a quick multi-ball to go away.
yeah, if you're not able to control the ball's in play, they're going to be gone, right?
Yeah.
Is the beer particularly yin-y?
It's pretty South Surrey.
South Surrey is where it's made.
It's BC.
There you go. British Columbia. Come on up. If not for the great pinball at the ranch, come on up for the variety of soda pops.
Some people come for the beautiful landscape and the rolling mountains.
Nah.
Pop.
Nature's overrated. Dark arcades. That's where it's at. I wouldn't say it's particularly dark in here, though, you know. It's more a matter of speaking. Chat, do you call it, what do you call soda? Do you call it like pop or Coke or? That's always a fun one. Oh, that's an
nice.
extra ball. Is it? Yes.
How are we dealing with extra balls today?
Plunge it off. No flip. Pop. You call it pop. Well, ending a game at 1,000,000, not terrible.
All right.
Here comes Carrie.
My darling dearest.
More accurately, pop. Pop.
Yeah.
Oh, scary slings. I said scary slings and they gone.
So scary.
They gone. Here. we can do that to her because, you know, she gets it.
Alrighty.
All right, Bailey. Get after it. You know what to do. Re-rack is lit. You can tell by that 8-ball target, the little triangle flashing. Oh, no. I think she was just trying to tippy-tap it to cradle. And Alyssa has incredibly cool hair. I agree. Beautiful. Perfect. Lovely. Incredible. What was that? There was a weird... Oh, Lazarus!
Yay!
There was like the weirdest bobble in there I've seen, and then a Lazarus. Like, what was that? What?
Nice. John also had the ball, and when you went for a little walk around, jump over his flipper and then come back.
That happened to Daniele today at Nationals on Stars.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also a Stars here, in case you were wondering. Oh, she gone.
Is it enough?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
No, barely.
Whoa.
Bye.
That extra shaking that Jason did to hit those slings
extra
really, really helped him out.
Yeah, so extra balls might be plunge off here, but
They ain't nothing.
they ain't nothing. I'll go pick a game on this one.
Alrighty. Maybe we go and look at our standings. I will do it because I am an independent woman of sorts. Standings. Alrighty. What do we have here? So it looks like this was an oldies group. We have Joker Poker, so no surprise there. That's one of our last games. It's
So Brent is the last player on Quick Draw, and he's currently playing, so we can't sneak it on there.
Wait a second.
And Joker Poker is Aaron is currently playing on ball 5, so it's literally just like done.
That's good.
Wait a second.
Quick Draw.
Yeah. It's out on the
It's
floor.
back out?
It's out on the floor.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's so exciting today.
For those who don't know,
strange.
Quick Draw has been sitting in the workshop for what? What would you say? 4 months? 5 months? Roughly? Yeah.
I didn't even know it was on the to-do list.
Yeah. Daryl brought it back. So
Good job, Daryl.
yeah.
Well, let's see where our. So it looks like progressive strikes. Great. 9.
Yes. 9. So Jason currently sitting in first with 0 strikes. You gotta scroll up a little bit. You gotta look here.
Oh, I see.
Fuji, John, Damien with 1 strike. Luke, Gary, Neil, George, Dan, Rodman. Still early days. Only 2 rounds have been played, right? Hopefully, we'll be going. Let's say 2. I'm gonna say 2.5 more hours of pinball is probably what you're in for. So, buckle up, get some popcorn and some M&Ms.
Ooh, those are good snack ideas.
For those wondering, it's gonna alternate modern and classic rounds. So lots of support for Miles today from the Neon crew. Hey, Dave. I was in chat. All day. So was Alyssa.
That's so exciting.
Trying to stay in the Discord. If I can't go, I'm rooting on whoever from the province is going to be able to attend. I even was like sending him some DMs on Discord. Yeah, fantastic. Congrats.
Yeah, he should
Canadian
be so proud of himself.
Yeah, Canadian national champion. Your son, 3rd one from BC. It's pretty big. Being in that group next to Eden and Robert, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Next round's coming up.
Let's go to matches.
I'm going to double check to make sure Carrie's going to pick a game for us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So exciting. Pinball is just such a blast. I got here a little bit late tonight, so I wasn't able to play in some strikes. But instead, I get to hang out with you guys. And that's real fun. I'm going to do a refresh. Ooh. Corey's running and gunning. Where is he gonna go? Where are you going, Corey? Ooh. Ah, I know where he's going. Okay. But it's been a minute and I can't remember how I fixed the thing. Oh, maybe I do. Thanks for hanging out with me while I try to figure out computers. Alrighty, we looking good there. All right, I'll meet you over by the game. Dracula, blah. Alrighty. Jason LaCour. I think Jason won last week. Did Jason win last week? Did Jason win last week? Jason LaCour won last week. We did a match play where you ran to a number.
Huh?
Last week.
Last week.
We did a match play where you run to a number.
Target match play.
There we go. I was just saying that Jason won it last week.
He did.
He even got the nice little necklace. The cheetah necklace?
The cheetah chain.
What's it called?
The cheetah chain. It's so much more fun to say it that way. It was a chain with a cheetah on it. What a dig there. Great job. I'm all about those single flip digs. No more slap saves. Slap saves are so 2023.
New era.
New era. Oh, he's backflipping to try and get that double bonus. Gosh. Watching, oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Watching how good people are getting in such a, like, the past year, the folks that have been coming out have gotten really good. That was also almost a very good save. Mr. Styles sitting cozy in the chair behind. Here's Dan. You think he got that shirt in Hawaii on his recent vacation?
I don't know. I don't know if he's, I mean, maybe.
Maybe. It looks like a Hawaii shirt to
It
me.
looks like a Hawaii shirt. I think he's still holidaying from one island to another.
Yeah, why not? Nice slap save there. Good catch. Ooh, weird insert action there. Good tip over.
Nice.
One last target for the last cat.
So tell me some fun things about this game, Corey.
This advances your star. You need 3 stars to get double bonus.
That one.
You can also get the stars from the bottom one here or from this little rollover target here. You can complete the left 3 drops. I think it's twice in order to get double bonus. That shot that Dan has just collected is collect bonus. The more cats and bats you collect up top of that upper play field will influence the out lane points. Spinner will be lit on different, when you get over like a certain score. Well, his bonus is high. He's at
There, so it's
14,000.
at 4, and then when it goes to 6, it'll go back off, I think, right?
Yeah, he's at 14 right now.
I see what you're saying.
But I think once you get, he's at 20. So it'll be just like permanently on now, that spinner. The spinner is one of the most challenging things about this game because we were under the impression that it like alternates between bonus things. Great ball from Dan.
Yeah.
And he got double bonus on that, yeah. Got to collect 3 stars. So this 3 times, this. Really worth it. Here's Glenn, animated Glenn. Coming to put the show on.
Does anything hold over from ball to ball?
No, not a thing. Every single ball is fresh and clean.
3 games in 1.
Yeah, pretty much. And Glenn's collected 2,000 in bonus twice now. Don't think he's intentionally doing that. Nice tip over.
When I advance my bonus from these rollovers, is there anywhere else?
Drop targets. Not the ones up top. The weird little pop thing up top does this thing up here. Honestly, for me, I'm shooting spinner. I'm getting all 8 of those drop targets up top, just like Glenn just did. And then I used to be really, really scared of shooting that horseshoe, but now I'll shoot it because it used to feed straight down the middle. But things have been adjusted so that you can actually play the game now. So that was a solid collect. He's got double. Yep. And on ball 3, you can get 5x bonus by doing your star increases.
Wow.
We also have noticed that it seems like 5x bonus and 2x bonus on ball 3. It alternates on like switches sometimes. So if you're having a good ball and it's on 5x, like you might actually want to dump the ball, which is a little silly. I'm not sure if there's a setting that can change that. Another huge collect.
Wow.
Dan and Glenn are going for it. Gosh. Slings were kind to him there. See, now the spinner's off.
Nice.
Now it's back on. Ooh. Nice little tip over there.
Is his light just out?
Looks like it, yeah. Because he's definitely, it would reset if he hadn't.
Yeah, he's collected them both twice, and then they just stay down.
Yeah. It's a good thing for the little notepad. Bottom bat light is out. Those left drops now are lit for 7,000, so not necessarily the most lucrative thing, but he's maxed out what he can do on this ball. Now it's just how do you get the safest points and just rinse and repeat. Huge.
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed with how it's dropping frames.
Mr. Producer is out on the hunt, helping us out, making sure we have a quality stream for you to enjoy from the comfort of wherever you are. Mr. Styles going to town. Great, he's got that drop down once. He just does it again and gets his double bonus. Nice. Let's see if we can get the spinner there. Let's get a spinner. I want to see how big of a rip that is. Alrighty. Cheetah Chain is stepping up. He's probably just wearing it under his sweater, so you can't see it tonight. Oh, Mr. Producer. I think it looks great. Now we'll see if it can keep up with the ball. Oh. Alrighty. Hi, Dan.
Let's hope it is as simple as the umbrella.
I don't know.
Because last week it was dropping frames, and then it turned out that it was like a transmitter receiver issue that I was able to fix after like 2 games. I don't think it's because the game is too far, because it's pretty close to the receivers here. Going for the collect. Not a massive collect, but you gotta restart that
There we
collect,
go.
I guess. Keeps hitting like early on that top drop target, hey?
Yeah, it's not wanting to go down for him. Sometimes you get lucky with old stern drops, and sometimes you don't.
They just are stubborn. Good
Yep.
save there.
Oof,
Tip over.
lovely. So what do I get with 3 stars?
Double bonus.
These ones.
Yeah, 3 of them. You can see your progress here. You see how there's 1 star lit, and you hit one of those stand-ups, and then you get another star. Then if you get 3 of them, you get double bonus.
I thought my double bonus was here.
You can also get it there. You can get it multiple different ways.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more you know.
What's the saying? There's many ways to skin a deer. Is that a Canadian thing, or?
Oh, I think it's a cat.
Yeah, cats. Jeepers. Quick ball from Glenn.
But we can say deer.
Yeah, I feel like that's the saying normally.
I thought it was there's more than one way to skin a cat.
But why are you skinning a cat? Like,
I
if you're
know.
hunting deer, that's like a pretty socialized. There's no reason to be skinning cats.
Maybe the shock. The shock. It must have been a dog person that came up with that saying.
Ashley's right. Yeah, that's what the saying is. That's insane.
I remember it because it was so gruesome.
Everyone seems to be sticking to those left
Oh.
drops. Interesting.
Are you going for spinner? If it's lit, going for spinner?
Yeah, I'm spinner until I collect all 8 cats and bats, and then I'll be shooting this a lot more consistently than I'm shooting these 3.
Yeah. Because you can also sometimes hit that if you miss your spinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa! Chat, did you see that?
Oh, that was. We'll show you. Let us show you here.
That's insane. Went right up and over here.
That was out of bounds. Come on.
Wild.
Alrighty.
Nice slap save there. Another one.
All right, so now he's got
One more.
one more, and then it'll go between 3 and 5, right? Or 2 and 5.
2 and 5, I think, based on switches. Oh, almost collected. Nope,
Oh,
not quite. You're already over
Still in the
400. You know, I mean, with 5x, Glenn has the opportunity to catch. He's got to get to 340 and then have max bonus, essentially.
oh, nice. Oh,
Nope. He was going for the horseshoe, but instead of here, ended up hitting the pop bumper. Boop. So many ways to die trapping hard on old Stearns. Yeah, that's the new saying, actually. Good job, Brad. And there's a little bit of a delay for those drops to reset. So kind of trapping up top there and waiting for them to reset is the move. Because you can cradle with that upper flipper.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
and that's a game.
That's the game. Let's go find another one for him. Let's see. Oh, we should go to standings, actually.
Alrighty.
Okay, Palooka and Laser Q. Laser Q is right in front of us. There's 2 more players. Rodman is currently playing Palooka, so that's the last person. So, honestly, might not even be worth... put it on Laser Q.
Yeah, sounds good. Maybe let John know you're going to do that. Oh, that's okay. I'll try to stop John. Alrighty. Just about closing up here on round number 3. Mr. Avery is having a delightful game here on Laser Q. For a quick moment, we had taken the bar out so that if you could scissor when you were playing on the right-hand side. However, due to protest, it has been put back in. Hi, how are you? Good. Kayla saying hello to us. He's just gotten into the lead here with 500. And our next is player 1, who was Brad. Looked like he had 343. And then John has got 313. Very competitive game of Laser Q. Looks like in this time we've had Palooka finish off. Whoa, John Hall winning that one again, so that looks like his we go to the larger standings. Oh. Oh, wow. John Hall is now tied for first with Fuge and Jason. Looks like Jason got a strike in that last one. Holy moly. Avery's now at 7-10. He was able to get it. So a fun thing about laser cue is if you get it back into the, sometimes you can get it back into the plunge lane, and your spinner is lit when you get going on the game. You can really rip the spinner with the plunge, which is probably one of the nicest part of the game. What a game. Let's toss you over to laser cue. All right, John.
I heard a collective groan as I was putting the stream on there, and I'm gonna start yellow carding people. I am. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something.
Oh.
That insert,
Hot an
100%.
insert,
Yeah. Wow. Got him on
Yeah.
bonus. Oh, we should probably change the who's actually playing, hey?
Oh yeah, I should have done that in the time I had. Oh,
Wow, we moved it onto stream just in time to see people just immediately plunge and drain.
but look at this lovely game. Oh, never mind. We're not looking at it anymore. Oh, there we go. It's so fun.
It's pretty.
So at one point, if you get this lit, you can just whoosh.
Yeah, out the plunge.
Oh, delightful. And then I also mentioned that we put this back in due to popular demand.
Yep. I was the one begging to have it removed, and then everyone was like, "You're a crazy person." No, wait. There are some things that I've been asking to get changed that I don't think are going to be very popular changes, but I think people will appreciate it in the long run when they play in some bigger tournaments and they're very excited at how quote unquote easy everything's playing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's true. If you, I think the trick is though, if you make the games tough, you have to make sure that they are playing really well. Like
Agreed.
we just, we changed out Jurassic Park's flippers to lightning flippers, and then it was like a whole new game. We needed to, relearn it. But then Carrie just rebuilt the flippers again, and it's tough, but it's fun. It's fun playing hard pinball. Ooh, we are on. I'm wherever you'd like to go. Not there. Or there. We are on to a new round. Oh, I will take us over. Let's go to our standings here.
I'm just popping in the booth here. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm super duper trooper
Yeah?
duper pooper. Good. I mean, I'm not playing great, but
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse.
could be worse, could be
You
better.
You could not be playing pinball.
I mean, I'm playing pinball, so I'm having a good time.
It's a good day if you get to play pinball, you know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah. And I get to play Iron Maiden. So
Oh, you like that game.
I do. Ooh, damn. Godzilla looks good on the screen, hey?
Sure does.
Look at that. Black and white
Wow.
with a red accent aigu. And please talk about Jaguar. Jason made this Jaguar.
Jason Gordon.
Yeah, and it spins when you do loops, and it's super cool.
His arms fly out.
Yeah, he does the thing he does when you get an extra ball. The guy, and he's like zing zing. Jaguar, isn't that his name? Jaguar?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
But I really appreciate that Jason made him black and white for this, or made him silver for the 70th.
Yeah.
In the other games, he's other colors.
He's colored.
Yeah.
To match the package. But that's a Neon Ranch 1-for-1 in the world mod. Very cool. What y'all in chat think about the Godzilla
Ooh.
70th. Do you like the black and white, or do you like the color? What's your preference?
Nice. Luca's back from school.
Yeah, visiting his dad out in Souk. I guess on school break. Said school's going well.
Spring break.
Spring Is it
yeah.
spring break already?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what that cheering was for?
Wave 2.
Getting into wave 2, snarfing
Snarfing
on
wave
Johnny
2.
Mnemonic. I'm sure y'all could hear that. It's pretty funny. I've been kind of jamming out on the Godzilla late night after my shifts. It's just such a fun game. Hard to get sick of it. There's so many ways to play it. Different things going on, different things to try to achieve. And it's just another one of those like yummy Keith Owen games
Yeah,
where you're just
plays
like,
fun.
one more ball. I want one more ball. Just give me one more ball.
Yeah.
Fuji, watch this guy blow it up. Fuji, as we all know, is our high score hunter in town. Likes his modern games.
Sure does.
Yeah.
I think he likes all. He's getting to like all games, though.
No, he does
No?
not like classics.
Oh, well,
It doesn't mean he's not good at them. He can still play them, but he doesn't enjoy them, I don't think, as much.
he does
So-
like a modern Stern.
Yeah. These ramps, like, just seem like simple ramps. I gotta go, but it's so satisfying to combo these ramps. Thanks for letting me hang out. I'll give this back to Corey.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck. Bye, wifey. So Fuji's got his kaiju battle ready. Looks like he's continuing on his got his first ball locked. Oh. Oh, down the middle, but he's got some good setup for his next ball.
SDTM, as they say, right?
He's there.
Straight down the middle. That's like isn't there like a podcast, straight down the middle podcast or something?
Yeah.
It's like a saying in pinball, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I'd say it is.
See, the hack is, you always got to pick Japanese.
Why?
Always.
Why?
Because it plays better.
Gives you better points?
Yeah, it's just facts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like to pick Japanese because then I feel like I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Destruction Jackpot, the countdown is still 3, 2, 1. It doesn't say it in Japanese. Good little nudge over. I'm fixated on the frame dropping and stuff. Maybe I have to pick like different channels for the transmitter receivers to go on. I'll do that. I'll do that after this round. Real quick. Just have to reboot the transmitter receivers. I just get so annoyed when it feels like it like skips across just.
Yeah. You put a lot of energy and effort into making this look beautiful.
Why
It
is
could
this
be
happening?
perfect. I want it perfect for everyone's viewing pleasure.
I don't know technology, y'all. See,
Ooh,
like what was
yeah,
that? What was
that's-
that? What's
I
happening?
understand. I understand. Alrighty. So we've got a kaiju going here. Mecha Godzilla, a couple more spinnies there. Oof. Corey's not going to be happy when he comes back. Oh no. He's not even putting his headset on. That's how disappointed he is. Look, it's spinning.
Oh, you pointing out the mod? Shouts out to Jason G, who's actually playing in this group, who made that.
Yeah. I said we were saying
Oh,
he
come
is. We have a 1 of 1 silver edition.
Mmm. That makes it sound significantly more fancy, hey? Luca, son of Neil, up with only 2 strikes to his name. I like his shirt.
Home from school, and he has to make up for his lost pinball time.
Oh, ball
coming
save.
back. Nice. Oh.
Which
Gets it.
kaiju?
Ooh.
Geigen. Are you a Geigen gal?
Geigen gal. I mean, Carrie's kind of turned me on to the. What's the other one? This one. Boop boop boop.
Titanosaurus?
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Although Ebra always makes me happy if I'm just playing for a nice time.
Quab. Big quab.
That's it.
Or you just like shooting spinners.
I like this. I like these spinners. I think that they're very fun. And
Yeah. Now, what a lot of people viewing at home might not realize, I mean, it's pretty on camera. It is even prettier in person. The 70th edition with the red and the lights and the plastic. I am a big fan of black and gray and red. It's got jet fighters going.
nice.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Two more red shots, and you qualify an ally. Or as some like to say, an alley.
Get me my alley, please.
Free.
Oh, come on. Yes.
All right, chat. We gotta run an ad, otherwise we're gonna get screwed with pre-rolls. So !Prime in chat to link yourself to how to take advantage of your Prime subscription. It's already paid for, and yeah, you want to use it on at least one of your Twitch channels that you like to watch. So look into it.
What?
Unfortunate drain from Luca.
Yeah.
But he had some stuff going. Had jet fighters. Got that ally. Ally holds over, right? Did you see what ally he had?
It didn't.
No?
Got his second ball locked. I'm assuming he's gonna stack a little something going on here.
Fuji is just a multi-ball all day kind of guy. I actually don't know what he picks.
Oh,
Geigen.
Geigen, all right. Or maybe that's not usually what he picks, but he didn't want you to know that.
Yeah. He knows I'm over here studying. For those who don't know, Fuji is the Victoria's resident GC hunter. He's got grand champion on 90% of the machines in the city.
I would say more than that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure I only have like 3, so.
Oh,
Oh, now we got multi-ball, so all these. Yeah, this is insane. Why is this happening?
I wish I had some skills to support you with this.
It's all good. I'm trying something real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still going on.
I know, but it just might be for us that it's dropped, that it's slow. Maybe?
Yeah, in OBS it doesn't look like it, hey?
No.
Chad, are you dropping frames when you're watching? Are you getting any issues as far as like lagginess on the playfield camera? That's a good observation, though. I didn't even think about the fact that it might just be
Our screen.
our
yeah.
screen. Seems to have resolved the issue.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
it might have just been the internet here.
Maybe. Technology makes no sense to me, so sometimes,
Hard to follow for sure.
yeah, but I didn't even think that was a possibility. He's got that scoop lit for a million things. It's blinking rainbow. Welcome back, everyone, from the ad break. So I think while you were gone, we discovered was laggy. Whatever you did seemed to fix it. Great. You know what's funny? So we have like a touchscreen that does the whiteboard stuff. I closed the full screen on that, and we noticed in OBS it wasn't lagging at all. So then we full screen the tablet so that we can draw on things again, and literally just closing the full screen window and reloading it seemed to have worked. Isn't that ridiculous? Why is that? Makes no sense. Appreciate your feedback though, because I genuinely, for a moment there, thought that it was literally just our input. Like what we were seeing was lagging, but not what y'all were seeing.
Nice. Looks like he's trying to get that Mecha Godzilla going.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Danger.
Went for the 5x loop. I'm more of a imposter guy.
Look at it spinning. Love it. So good.
What Ashley is referring to is this guy shooting those loops makes it spin. Double danger to tilt. Oh, it wasn't that much.
Did have a danger before though.
Yeah. Oftentimes, if a game is set up tight, having a single danger is basically a double danger. You're not going to get that second and no tilt unless you are extremely precise. John Hall back up for the third ball. Mini wall up there. And jet fighters have started. Enough in lanes have been acquired.
Ooh.
Okay.
Something different.
It's much more fun when people go different avenues, right? If everyone just goes Geigen, it feels a little repetitive. Like we wanna showcase different strats, right?
Yeah, where's all my Ebras at?
I don't think I've seen many people playing Ebra, but you know, hey, different strokes. Trying to go for that spinner there.
Nice.
And he's got Oxygen Destroyer on that right out lane,
You
so
don't want to use it though.
never.
No.
But knowing it's there,
Makes you feel a bit better, yeah.
you don't need to tilt trying to save it. He got that third Titanosaurus shot clean from the bottom left, which is very impressive. And qualified his Godzilla multi-ball in the middle. He's got a lot going. Don't do it.
Ooh,
Nice. Not nice, not nice.
Oh, no. And tilted just to
Yeah.
throw a little extra salt in that wound.
A little too late on the move, but yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Little too late on the move and then too much. One more shot for Godzilla multi-ball. See if we get greedy and try and start that kaiju again, or if just take it. With the scores that I'm seeing, I mean, I'm playing for first, so yikes.
I mean, you're playing for first,
Yep.
but less strikes is better amounts of strikes.
Yep. I don't know. Looking at the score now, seeing he was at 66, regular Godzilla multi-ball could have been enough. Fuji already used his Godzilla multi-balls. Oh, but he had one flip and started mecha. See? So
Wow.
for sure at that point, had you been paying attention if you were Luca, you would know that a stack would have been the move for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, there's less points in Mechagodzilla.
Yep.
But Fuji likes to play multi-balls.
Yeah,
So,
and he's quite good at them too.
yeah. Oh, he's spinning again. I feel like the little spinning guy is spinning more than he used to, which I appreciate.
Wonder what influenced that.
I'm sure I had no say in it.
Now we're back to it's just when Fuji plays, he plays way too on the
fast.
fly,
Yeah.
and there's too many things happening. The camera just gets confused. I'm
Just need
gonna
the break.
change a setting on the camera, see if that works.
Alrighty, he's out of his multi-ball. Lovely graphics on this thing. Looks like he's going for his rage combo.
Replay. Have you ever noticed that on this game, when at the beginning, when it says "shoot the whamps," it sounds kind of like Danny DeVito?
I didn't notice that, but I'm gonna be paying attention now for next time.
Once you've heard it, chat, you won't unhear it. So I apologize
that.
for changing the way you view Godzilla pinball, not multi-ball, whatever.
I think the change for the better.
Yeah, right. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Power up and an no ally. What else is going on? He's gonna change city, I guess.
Good changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he wants a rematch.
My goodness.
He knows where those ramps are.
Yep, trying to gather those jet fighters, get his ally. He's got 6, so he's got the ally ready. Tank. A nice little shoop-de-whoop. Jason coming on in to try and close us out. And it looks like we picked wisely because Godzilla seems to be the longest running game. Jurassic's also going on, but I love picking the game that goes the longest right off the bat, and then we don't have to move it at all.
It's fair. Alrighty.
Whoa. Weird feed out of the scoop. Wow, that pop really wanted to send it down the middle for him.
Oh, half ramp.
Riding the edge, riding the edge. Just a double. No, it's okay. You get ball save.
Okay.
A mini wall up. A lot of people don't know that and start walking away from the machine, right? Oh my goodness, here he comes. Multi-ball. Finish Titano, that'll get him to like, depending on, maybe like 100. So yeah, he could do it right here. Well, no, Fuji's way more than 100. I don't know what I'm saying.
Fuji's at 2. But I don't think he hasn't done his other multi-ball either, though.
No. Yeah, that's
Out of
that
it,
one.
though.
He still got the 3rd Titano target, which is the hardest one. Nice. Calm little tip over. Nice. Control. We like control.
I mean, if he goes that for his distraction jackpot, you could try to get your... You could go for the loop, or you could try to get that last target.
True. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Oh, it looked like he was going for the target. Oh.
Might have already been done, though. All right, time for me to try and mess with the stream rig a little bit, so I'll let you entertain the
Great.
folks.
Nothing pleases me more. Let's go to... Why don't you check out our lovely venue today? Looks like we've got a nice little group of happy humans getting all ready for waiting on got our last game here, just finishing up on the Jurassic Park. Remember, I was just talking about how Jurassic Park was Carrie did a flipper rebuild on it, and it's been a lot funner to play. And it looks like some of the other folks that have been playing are getting some good scores on it as well. So we are going into round 4. Why don't we see how our people are doing? I don't know. I would like to know where Quick Draw is. I haven't even seen it. That's how many games are in this space. I've walked around. Maybe it's in the other room. I'm excited to get to play it. That's one of my faves. Here, let's check out where we're at with our... Alrighty. So we've got... Food just got his 1 strike. Neil, Luca, and Jason are all hanging out. We've got quite a chunk of people here on the 4-strike situation. Now, the thing is you can have 7 strikes and hang out for a hot minute. Looks like we've had some of our first peoples out in this round. They're still going on their game. Yeah, you can hang out with 8 strikes for a couple of rounds. You just need to not get last, which is, I mean, not the easiest thing. It's always nice to have a little bit of wiggle room, especially when you get to the end and Corey is just still working on making our legginess go away. We are on player number, ball 3, player 2 on Jurassic Park. I hope everyone signed in because we have a new Stern Insider month, season. So if they've all signed into Jurassic Park, I'm sure they'll all be on the board.
Yeah, true. I'm going to toss it on as soon as this player is done. And I did some change things, so just bear with us as we do a little troubleshooting for are lagging issues.
Everyone loves a lag.
Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Especially when I don't understand what's causing it. There's nothing that has changed between now and last week. I don't. Why is this happening? Why me? Plus, you know, getting rated and having 60 new viewers, and then we drop frames. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry, everybody. Here we go. New game.
Alrighty. We are going to use this game as a little bit of a tester to see if our issues have been fixed. I have faith that Corey has fixed them because Corey is fantastic at things like this. Perseverance. Such a pretty, pretty game. Nice.
Not to mention this game is extremely close to the receivers, like literally 2 games next to it.
We'll be able to, if it's still doing it, we'll know it's not a receiver issue.
Yeah, then it's just like, hey, I don't know, or maybe the frequency, like it needs to be certain ones to be across the ranch. I don't know. There you go. That was Zach Pendergast there, and now we got our own Haley Williams. That was my announcer voice.
That was very good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, been practicing.
I'm surprised you didn't throw a little air horn though. There we go.
That's Carrie's thing, you know. Like I'll dabble in the air horns, but that's Carrie Air Horn Hill.
That's
we're
true.
talking about. Got the control room lit at that left orbit shot, the C, if you will. There you go. That's exactly what you want. Chaos multi-ball is going to be a little bit far, but for quick points, got 2x right here, and
Yeah,
the
dang.
control room, you can get some pretty quick, efficient points.
System good.
So the person sitting right behind her, if you can tell from the match play info, Haley is playing against her brother. So I'm guessing that whatever she was saying it directed to him. Aw, shoot. A little bit of sibling trash talk.
Nothing quite as sweet as beating your sib on a game.
Yeah. But hey, not a last, so
Nope.
oh yeah, not a last. Yeah, but about needed one of those control room shots,
Yeah.
and then it was a long way away to get to first place.
Jason's feeling good though. Missed himself a strike
Yeah,
off of.
fortunate. Let's take a look at standings. So Fuji standing atop the crowd with
On the hilltop.
1 strike. Neil Hodge and Luca Hodge. Look at this
Ooh.
father-son duo.
Love that. Matches where we want to go. Uh-oh. What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? Oh. Oh, do you dare? He's gonna dare. Alrighty. Corey's picking one of his fave games. I'm feeling optimistic. Hello. Refresh. Changing this. Round 5. We're at round 5 already. How quickly time flies when you're having a good time. Now I'm going to send you to the game. Magical.
Look how pretty that game looks.
Plunging off a few balls. Yeah. So we were looking at throw that back over there.
Yeah, we were looking at that. So what happened when you press that button is all of these buttons have little shortcuts as to what they're going to be doing. The only ones that don't, so like I've programmed like clear to be a certain hotkey. So if you're selected on that, that is essentially hitting like Shift C or whatever I've set it to be in OBS. So you got to make sure that you've either clicked on this or on this. If we're clicked on that and then we press any of the shortcuts, it'll do weird things. Just to, cliff notes here on what that was.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
All right, Brent Hayashi up. What's your strat on big game these days?
Well, I like to get some of my letters.
Yep.
Once I've got a few of those going, I'm hitting my spinner.
Yep, that makes that much more valuable, right? As you spell big game, get more and more points.
I do. I'm a sucker for getting some drops, though.
Oh, absolutely. Drops can be
They're
huge,
fun.
especially ball one.
Yeah. Yeah, especially, you're right, because they carry over. So if you are mucking around on ball one trying to get a few, I don't feel so bad about it.
Yep. I've kind of changed my strat up where I used to, do all the fancy flipper tricks to get it onto the right and then just hit that left spinner over and over again. But kind of changed it to pluck away some of those drops and build up my bonus, especially on ball 1 or 2. Ball 3, I'll do my flipper tricks and just go spinner all day. But it depends on the circumstances of where I'm at. That's gone. That's a house ball for Cat.
That's a stingy one. Very stingy.
Not much you can do, right? It literally came all the way down from there. What are you supposed to do in that instance?
Shake the game real hard.
Yeah, you tilt it. You tilt it. Especially this one. This one is not the loosest game at the ranch for sure.
Don't tell them all the tricks.
It's not loose.
They'll come and they'll know.
It's tight-ish.
Yeah. All right. My dear. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Tilt. See? It's tight-ish. It's tight-ish.
Heavy on the ish.
Yeah. It's a good save though.
Yeah.
See, I don't think Cat had that opportunity.
No.
I think it was way too centered.
Yeah, it was. It looked right. A little.
Where's the stress ball? You got one in your hand? I gotta find the other one.
Oh. These are so nice. Corey's got stress balls for us to play with while we're enjoying the game of pinball. Hi, Dan. I do love the West Coast nod with the fabulous octopuses. Octopi. No one had too much fun on that first ball. Here we are. Here we go. Nice. Gets another one of those letters for big game. Oh, give him a B. There we go. Now what's he going to do? A little off on that. So fun, I don't know how this happens, but this changes around. So now when he hits those drops, only the numbers in that bingo card are going to get lit. Sometimes, like right now, he's got 2 bingo cards lit. Unfortunately, I don't have Corey here to ask all the big questions as to, I don't know if it's if you get a whole line or if you get a card done that you get 2, or if it's just completely random, depending on the sling you hit. Which that sounds probably how this works. Chad, if you know, you're welcome to help me out with some rules. I would appreciate it. That's one of the fun things about streaming, is getting to watch how games play, learn a little thing or two.
Carrie has the other stress ball. That's where it is. It's
Ah.
funny because it started off as such a, like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like that toy thing. And, like, everyone has slowly bonded to it. Dan even asked me, he's like, where did you buy that? I'm very happy with the influence I've had.
They are very nice.
Nice post pass. Fancy flipper.
Oof.
Are we noticing any dropping frames or anything?
Not that it was bothering me.
Good.
But my perception of things is sometimes lower than others.
Okay, heard, chef.
I always lied when it said attention to detail. On
Yeah.
any kind of, it's like, oh yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. Very astute.
Right.
Oh.
It's me.
I think maybe there might have been an
Oh.
opportunity if that left flipper was held up. It might have just scraped the tip of that left flipper, but dropped it just in time to straight down the middle, unfortunately. It's okay. You can do it all on one ball, right?
Why not?
Why not?
You can do anything.
You can get 3.
Yeah.
You get 3.
My darling, my dearest. May the silver
Oh my
ball-
goodness. Did it tilt again? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm not laughing at you, Carrie. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. That was a triple. That deserved 3 sound effects.
I think so. I think so. Well.
Hey, she sets the tilts. That's her.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yikers. And that's the classic. I'm gonna let that one sit for a little. People have
Yeah.
started saying that now. I'm gonna let that sit for a little, and you know what? I'm a tilter. I get it,
Yeah.
but it's funny because now every time someone's like, "I'm gonna let this sit," I'm like, "Yeah, I tilted. Of course you are. We don't need to
That's a good
say it.
idea.
I get it. It's smart."
I think it's just a way to be like, I know that you know that I know that I'm supposed to be playing, but I know that you know that I know.
Yeah, I know it's my turn, but I'm not playing yet.
Start your clock.
yeah.
I get a minute, honey bunny.
Start the 60 seconds. We're not quite at that point yet where anyone's like putting the phone on the glass, but we'll see. We'll see if it gets there. Brent's so far the only one able to string together some points on this game,
Jeez, yeah.
keeping it close for the 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike club. But in this group, all players will be in after this round regardless, so gives you a little bit of wiggle room.
We should see a lip sync for your life group.
Next round?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Ooh wee. Little money rip spinner.
And all of these lanes are 5,000 each.
Oh, is that B lit?
Yeah. B's out. Or faint. B's out or faint.
I will bring that up with my people.
Oh, you got people? You got people for that? He's hitting the spinner from the upper flipper, and I
like
never
that.
do that. I always go for the bottom. Now he has to go from the bottom. Shoot.
Oh,
Well, with that much of a lead going into ball 3, you know, it is what it is, friend.
Alrighty.
All right,
Shake it
Kent.
off. Here we are. Here we are. Yes. Be nice to me again, please.
I know for a fact she likes this game, so.
Loves it.
Oh, the B light came on. Well, it's just faint.
Oh.
Same drain.
Yep.
Same drain. Ball 2 and 3.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay. Finger tips.
Yep. No more tilting, Miss Hill.
Don't move the ships. Just the fingertips.
It's all in the hips, not the fingertips. Oh, we're getting to the silly part of the stream. That was almost a really nice spinner hit on the fly.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, here you
okay.
go.
All right. Regroup.
That's what you wanted.
That's it.
See, making a shot, you're getting yourself back into the game. Get the eye. That works. Nice. Tip over. See, carries in
going
my
spinner.
camp. Yeah, goes from the bottom flipper as well. That's not great.
Oh.
But good patience. I would have been nudging the heck out of that, but she learned her lesson. I tend to not do that.
Yeah.
Get the eye. Beauty.
Ooh, happy little clam.
Nice. Didn't panic either. Just a nice little tip over. But hey, put some points in between her and Dan. So now Dan's got to do some work to avoid the extra strike. It's not no strikes, but, you know,
Yeah.
considering where she started, I think she'll be satisfied.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Womp womp. All right, what games else do we got going on? So we have Genesis, Joker Poker, and Abracadabra. Haley is playing Abracadabra, so that's about done. I'll check on both Genesis and Joker Poker.
I like Joker Poker. I mean, who doesn't? I'm so embarrassed. I forgot you guys could see me, and I just yawned. I don't even think I covered my mouth. Oh my gosh. Where are my manners? Okay, we are moving. We are moving the stream. Stream is moving. Moving the stream. Yeah. Oh, I think that there's a communication malfunction. Boney. Oh, there we go.
So Joker Poker was last player. Abracadabra was last player. So Carrie was walking by, and I was like, nope, both of them last player. And then I'm like, Genesis? She was like, oh, I didn't hear you say last player. I thought you said you want Joker Poker.
Jenna,
Nope.
Jenna. Oh, Mr. Jason Gordon is
It's the last game.
last. It's the last game.
Oh, you can put it on Genesis. Yeah, after that player.
Just wait till it's done though now. Corey didn't give me the sound effects, so I got to make my own. They're on his side of the table, and he doesn't even use them.
Yeah,
One way.
we gotta give you the left seat.
One-a-ways.
I'm not really the roadcaster guy.
I just there's got some silly sounds. Ooh, look at this beauty.
Carrie's getting real profesh.
Looking nice. Alrighty.
Neil Hodge. That's so fun that father-son get to play in a group together. They're both playing super well today.
Yeah,
Love
that's
that.
awesome.
Barnsdale, thank you so much for the follow. Did you know that Gorgar can speak? Ah, tough. It's funny because, you know, we just so happen to be getting, like, the second games in a round. are just particularly fast, right? Like Laser Q was particularly
Yeah.
fast. Like whenever we swap to a different game, it's just really, really quick. But hey, what, you expect us to just entertain you with our faces and conversation? We're already talking so much.
Yes.
That's too much work. No way.
Yes.
Sarge Cat says I'm pressing charges against the big game. Hey,
Oh,
you gotta like a game when it hates you, and you gotta like a game when it loves you, right? You gotta unconditional love.
This is an interesting lesson of love.
And Fuji also had a quick ball, but we gotta wait for those scores to cycle around to see who walked away with it, because I'm really not sure. Oh goodness, Jason with 221. That was the top score. Jeepers. So in case any of y'all don't know, this Genesis is evil. It is evil. It is inhabited with the spirits of demons. What makes it particularly difficult is there's a little modification done with this rubber here. So when the ball comes down here, it hits this rubber. You see it? And it will either go here. Oh. It will either go here or here or here. And it is very, very scary and difficult. And most of the time, the ball is either coming out of here, which is unpredictable, and if it's not coming out of that area, it's coming out that right orbit. So it creates crazy, unpredictable feeds, and is very difficult to play.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
No, not really, no.
You're just wondering why I dislike it so much?
No. And I was talking to, Rob was telling me he's got one, and he was like, oh, well, my game plays that you hit one of those drops, and it gives you a letter.
It's too easy.
And I was like, what?
It's too easy.
And then I asked him, I'm like, well, every time you go through an in lane, does that give you a bonus X? He's like, that's ridiculous.
I don't know.
I don't know what this is really.
This one is set up that if you do 1, 2, 3 in order, then it gives you the most spelt body part. It gives you one letter for it.
That's it.
I feel like that's balanced, personally.
I don't think that it should reward you for hitting the middle targets on this game, in my opinion.
All
in
right.
my humble opinion.
Let's go down to Lady Luck.
Ooh. We're going to a lip sync group. Lip sync for your life. I don't know how much lip syncing needs to happen. I didn't really look at their whole situation, but we can find that out together. Here we are. Ooh, it's a round of 8s. So that means you gotta win. If you get 9, you're out. You gotta win. Whoever wins, wins. And by wins, I mean gets to play another round. How y'all doing there? Out in the world? Are you comfy? Do you have a nice blanket? Corey's got her all set up. I'll send you to the game. Oh, she's so pretty.
That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that.
It should be. Looks great. I keep inappropriately saying delicious today.
Just in times that inappropriate, or just that don't necessarily
really make sense. Like
yeah.
a guy came in. I work at a burger shop, and a guy came in and he had a T-Rex that had his mouth open and there was a rainbow coming out
on his T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, he
And I
didn't
was
just
like-
have that.
Yeah, no, he's wearing it. Wearing it. That wasn't his life. No, that wasn't just his face.
Okay.
Although that'd be cool too. And I was like, I really like your T-shirt. It's delicious.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily make sense, but
No.
I think
But
people
I had
can.
to kind of sell it, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
this is just something I do. I
people-
say delicious when it doesn't really make sense.
People can interpret that as a compliment. I feel like that's not particularly far-fetched.
Yeah. I'm not going to eat your shirt though.
No, I hope not.
No. I hope you don't eat your shirt.
That T-shirt is scrumptious.
Must be
Absolutely appetizing.
organic cotton for sure.
All right, first up, Tommy Mlinar. I don't think I've ever actually tried to pronounce his last name before. This is me realizing that. Clean spinner rip, very, very nice. tricky thing with the rollovers is the top ones and the bottom 2 in lanes will they all work together simpatico, so it can be tricky to realize which one you need to be rolling over. Yeah, but he got a lot of pop love on that one. He got 2x on the plunge. That was fortunate.
Yeah, no doubt.
Squeak libel, big game is good and cool and fair. It can be a frustrating game. I feel that. But I love it with its ups and downs, that's for sure.
Nice. I like getting one of those stars early on so that I don't have to stress about it when I need it. Bang.
Yeah. These stars here, because in order to get 10x, you need all of those drops smack dab in the middle of the playfield, and those 2 stars, getting one of them out of the way kind of alleviates some of the pressure. Because if you have all the drops down and you need both stars,
too
little
much.
stressy.
Too much.
But just one feels more
Yeah.
achievable. Gone. Yep.
Ooh.
He saw it too. So this is a group of death, meaning that all but one person will be knocked out.
This is a definite lip sync for your life, I'd
yes.
say. Yeah.
This is an appropriate time to be lip syncing to the song of your choice. I wonder what Tim is listening to.
You better change the song. That's all I gotta say.
Maybe, yeah. maybe something you know the words to. You know.
The thing that's extremely exciting about this group as well is we have lip sync for your life on top of sibling rivalry.
Yep. True. Didn't really get to catch too much of that Jurassic Park battle, so.
Yeah. Oof.
That was tricky. That upper flipper, that right upper flipper can kind of get in the way sometimes. Captive ball to increase the spinner value. So even just a spinner tickle is going to be solid at this point.
Trying to decide what his move is. What are you doing? Backhand or captive?
I'd probably go captive, honestly. I mean, I am cursed. I thought you were asking, like, Tommy, hypothetically, if he could hear you. Like, what you doing, boy? But I would go captive. I find that whenever I start 10x, I drain, like, almost immediately. So I just stick with what's consistent. One more star. Gets the captive. Almost the most juiced. Orbit works. Missed the rollover, unfortunately. And, oh, yeah, second time as well. That would have been nice if the star got hit on the ricochet, hey?
Yeah, no doubt. Oh.
See, it's tough. Okay, he gets it.
There it is. So that's 2x.
Uh-oh, here we go. Nope.
Oh.
So all of that is going to reset now for ball 3. He does not start with all those drops down and the star. You have to do it all on one ball, right?
But it does hold, your cards will hold.
Yes.
So if you've dropped some drops before, it will that will be a part of your bonus, which makes this game, sometimes the bonus gets very juicy in this game.
Absolutely.
So if you get an extra ball, which happens often.
See how that flipper, that was 2 in a row that flipper kind of like batted it down and gave some negative geometry. Let's call it negative geometry.
Alrighty.
Trying to settle that ball down a little bit. Powerest of in lanes. Ooh, good nudge.
Oof, okay.
Now's when you pluck off a star, right? Oh, he was quick enough. Good job. These pops are really generous today, aren't they?
Nice.
What is going on? Nope.
Ball number. All right.
Praying. Tim praying.
Let me play, please let me play. Praying to the pinball gods, never a bad idea.
Yep. Whatever gets you through the game.
Another fun part of this game, if you like to keep yourself safe, these lovelies. Boop, boop, ba-doop. We'll open up your gate.
It was a tough feed there.
But the gate does not hold ball to ball.
No. I think Tim is one of my favorite reactors in our whole community.
Do you sometimes just clip his happy and sad reactions?
I should, yeah, because like using him as a thumbnail feels just priceless. Oh, plucked off a star early, just as you mentioned, but that spinner being where it's at,
Yeah, I'd
I
just
mean,
be going there.
that feels too hard to resist. I don't know if I care about 10x now.
Nope.
I mean, a 10x in that spinner is GG.
But you only can have 10x if you drop all of those. Can you get 10x and then hit your spinner, or do you have to have your drops down to be able to do it? Well, here, we'll find out.
Yeah, you do the drops, and then, but let's say he activates 10x and he hits the spinner once, that's game over. No one catches that.
Alrighty.
567. It's not uncatchable. It's
Nope.
not uncatchable, but it's definitely going to take a good ball from one of these three.
All right, come on, Hales.
Power in lane to start it off feels good. No.
Whoa.
Yikes. That drop target wall is just a wall of death.
It really is.
If you're hitting it on the fly, that's going to speed up the ball pretty significantly. It's going to be tough to handle how fast it screams back at you. Screams. Ah! Nice. Very calm.
I'm not
Good
calm.
catch.
Very calm. All right. What do you do? Nice.
This feed always feels scarier than it actually is. I always feel like it's going to be coming. Wow, that was very interesting. Like that? That was wild.
Yeah.
But this feed always feels like it's going to be coming down the middle, but it's an illusion. It's an
It's not gonna
illusion.
happen.
I think it's happened to me like once or twice. But I feel my guard so high anytime I'm getting the ball dribbling backwards there like this. Like I'm already scared.
Yeah, and you're right. And it went right to the flipper.
Yeah. It's just pattern recognition, I guess. Freaks me out. Plucks away a drop seat, but again, flipper. Nah.
Oh. Well.
You heard it from Tim himself. Wrong side. So Tommy survives. And this is the first game to be done. Wow.
Oh, Rock was done.
Oh, second rock is done. Okay.
Alrighty.
Where do we want to go?
I mean, I like quick draw.
Vikings done as
Vikings
well.
Also done. Maybe refresh a little. Little freshy fresh.
I'll go do a circle, see where everyone's at.
Okay. All right. See how many players we have. Quick draw or Gamatron. Oh, or Gorgar's still going. Doo, doo, doo. Wow, so we are spinning. It's like seven, 11, 12, 20-ish maybe? Oh, no. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so we're down about 20 people. Plus the games that are going on now. The games that are going on now, most of them it looks like, as long as it's strategic, they can have no one get dropped in that group. Oh, you got us on a game. My bad.
I do. They're still on ball 2, whereas Quick Draw was on last player. Nice nudge, Neil. They call him Nice Nudge Neil. And then Gamatron was ball 3, player 4. That looks right to me.
Nice.
We got 2 players really going for it. We got Jason and Fuji killing it on Gorgar. Did you know Gorgar speaks? That was a tilt. So the tilt is like right here. The tilt light, I should say. So just barely off screen. My bad.
If you know what you're looking for, you can tell.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
First ever speaking game, right? It's pinball machine. First ever speaking pinball. That's why I'm being silly and saying Gorgar speaks. Oh, and when people follow, it'll either say skate or die or Gorgar speaks. Speeds?
Gorgar speaks.
He speeds.
Depends on your soundboard. He might speak.
Jason's snake pit is flashing green and looking mighty snaky, so he's going to want to hit that.
Slither on up there. Ooh, nice.
Booyaksha. That seems to be just kind of what he's doing, is banking it up there, hitting those gore targets. Nice little shimmy to ensure that stayed in. Nice lit spinner. Even when a lit spinner is like not spinning a lot, like you only hit it a little bit, still feels validating.
I'd say. Nice.
You can't scroll those rollovers. B is going to be the B, A is going to be the A. You can't change them. It's being friendly. It's allowing him to play a good solid amount. But you know, Gorgar is kind of like the devil, so you never know. That joy will only be temporary. You can see when the magnet really grabs a hold of it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that red arrow that's roving around right now. That has to be good, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
Nice.
Oh.
He's just hitting the same shot, hey? He's just bouncing it back up there over and over.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not trying to get his A, get his multiplied, right?
No, just get it on the right flipper and shoot it up there. There you go, and the pop gave it to him. Free! Is that an extra ball? It's flashing, but I don't think it gave it to him. This is a really good game by Jason. Oh, he's abandoned. He's going for that right saucer, the left saucer now. Something's catching up that ball under there. I don't know what it is.
Oh, no.
This is classic. Well, he's going to have to get carry, get that ball loose. Because this ball right here is going to go right here now.
Oh, Brent's coming in to help out. Player 1, ball 2.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. Right.
TD carry to the rescue. Well, I suppose now is a great time to be running ads.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark Prime in chat to get linked up. I'm going to even be so generous as to do that for you. If you have an Amazon Prime account, this link might help you subscribe to us for free. If not, yeah, ads are great. Staying tuned, watching them, very helpful. We appreciate it. Helps us continue to do the thing. Thanks so much. Hopefully we see you and we're still watching Gorgar. But on that note, I'm going to vape really quickly.
It was your addictions that changed the things we were doing. Interesting. Alrighty, here we are. Ball is on the flipper. Gonna go for the monster pit. Ooh, nice. Little pop love. I want him to get that A. Go get your A. What are you doing? Go get that A. No. Well, great game. Jamal. Great. Jamal's a pretty new player, but he has been slaying. Nice. He got the A. That makes me happy. It's fun to watch the stream and learn how to play the game. Oh. Tough read. Already a hill to climb for Fuji to catch up to Jason. Little goes in for the pit.
That's a loaded up snake bit. Jason was 600K. Holy guacamole.
Right?
And see, Fuji's adopted that same method of just putting it back up there and catching it on the right and then just tossing it back up there again, hey? Oh. Yep. Nice.
I don't really. Well, I guess he is going for those drops. I wasn't sure exactly what his.
I think people have just noticed that that's a particularly safe feed, you know? Just like this, get up here, and then it comes back and either bounces or, you know,
Yeah.
just rinse and repeat. It seems like that's the safest thing to shoot on this game, so that's what people are going to do. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah. I mean, it worked well for Jason.
There you go.
All right, Mr. Neal.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not nice.
That has happened to me a couple of times where it just backwards feeds out the gate. Very unfortunate. Good little nudge there. Oh, nice little drop catch, slap save combo. Another little slap save. Oh, didn't work the third time though. So Jason escapes with no strikes.
No strike Jason tonight.
Fuji up to 5. Let's take a look at the standings. We're kind of getting there, getting to the tippity top.
Yeah.
Jason is going to be in first when that gets added. Because I think right now
Okay.
they're right down here, right? When it gets inputted, Jason will be in first, and then Fuji will be tied for second.
So 15-ish left.
Yeah, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and people in these types of tournaments, they start dropping like flies. Lots of people are out every single round.
Well, when you've got 7, 8 strikes
Yep,
in your group, only one person's moving on in the group.
true. If you want to see, we had 36 people out today. Heck yeah. Numbers growing.
Fantastic.
Rounds are up. We're going to go to Johnny Mnemonic.
Okay, all right, okay. Here's Johnny.
People are just way too efficient. They're trying to start their games before we can get
They
the rig
see.
anywhere. Wild.
9:37 on a Thursday. Let's keep her moving.
Let's keep her rolling, buds. Just preemptively putting my thumbs up so when Carrie looks over.
Well, that's nice of you to let her know. Oh, I could have done something while you were doing that. That's okay. I'll do it now.
Oh, it's not.
I just like it to look like all seamless, like, you know? I feel like our producer gets happy when we do that kind of stuff.
I do, but, you know, it is what it is. We got lots of things to do. We got Glenn Parsons up here, holding on for dear life with 8 strikes, meaning he needs to win to stay alive in this tournament. Everyone else can take a second.
But doesn't want it.
But doesn't want to, that's correct. Nice nudge.
Oof.
Nothing you can do about that. Look at those gigabits. That's a lot of gigabits. Our winner of Season 1 at the ranch, spoiler alert, Avery, stepping on up.
That was epic.
Extremely epic.
I think it was the unicorn, Phillips unicorn towel that really just
Yes.
gave him that extra.
So for every season of League, there is giveaways, draws, and Avery won a beach towel with it's the microbrew of the biggest brewery in our area is called Phillips, and they've got one called Electric Unicorn. So imagine like a beach towel with a very colorful unicorn, rainbows, and Avery was wearing it like a cape for like 2 rounds, something like that. It was very entertaining. But enough of that because we got a snarf. We got a snarf, everybody.
10-4 rubber ducky.
We're getting snarf. We're snarfing. We're cornering all these dots to snarf. We're really making progress. We're cornering only one left. One in pursuit. Absolutely completed.
Running into wave 2.
It actually makes a pretty good like
wave
radio
2.
sound. Yeah, I like that. Probably pretty loud for y'all. I'm sorry.
But it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. I had fun.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna make wave 3? No way. No way.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh.
But 225 out of a video mode, you gotta love that. Yikes.
Oh. But you played a good video mode, so you can't be mad about that.
And like this is one of the few video modes that like I don't get super annoyed when people get points out of it. It's really hard. So I don't know. Video modes are not my thing.
That's fair. You came to play pinball.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like the idea of a game inside of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. But when tournament mode gets put on, I think he was trying to tip it over and it just didn't react to his touch.
What he was doing. Alrighty, Luke stepping up here.
I finished my soda. I did it. Did I get a prize?
Yes, you have to pee now.
I've
That's your prize.
had to go to the bathroom so much. That's tough. Like 2 flips, 3 flips. Not the kindest Johnny Mnemonic that you've ever seen.
If you're feeling bad about it, though, there is a plush ranch pillow that you can snuggle to make you feel a bit better.
Yeah. When Glenn steps away, you'll see it behind him.
I used that last night while I was upset about my play.
At the
I think it helped me out.
Women's League?
Yeah.
Nice.
Had a good, better second half.
Well,
I blame the ranch.
We're back to Snarfin.
Snarf.
It's never your fault. It's always something else's fault, right?
For my bad feelings?
For your bad play?
Oh no, it's usually always my fault.
Okay.
I have no problem with that.
I can admit it. Okay, Glenn. Get to Snarfin.
Oh, come on, Glenn. You got
Okay.
this. You got this, buddy.
Nobody watch the screen. Just watch. Look at that face of pure concentration.
What am I doing?
Just read his lips. I just want to read his lips. He's trying to apologize for what he's saying. It's okay. You're allowed to swear. Sorry, Glenn. We weren't trying to laugh at you. You know, it's just your face was quite entertaining. Look at that ranch plushie. Here we go.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
Get your snuggles in. Oh, we've got to remember this is their lip syncing for their life here.
Yep. That was ball 2 locked for Avery. Well, he's already snarfed, so he can't snarf again.
Crazy Bob. We've got the hand turned off in case you didn't notice. So everybody gets the same award.
As it should be. 200. That's good.
He's got some multi-balls ready. Looks like he's Yaka Zero Arrow. What are we doing?
Oh, the Yakuza strike? He's not quite there yet.
Yakuza.
He needs a few more ramps.
Oof.
But solid points, considering no one's really done too much. See if Luca can improve on his. We got Luca and we got Luke. The battle of the Lus.
Come on, Lou.
Good little tip over, backhand that left ramp. So satisfying to do that.
It is.
A little late, It's getting later in the evening. Avery is just lounging so good in the back. Look at those comfy couches. Don't you just want to come try those out? How many pinball places you've been to have couches? Get a little ski jump and see if Luke can ramp out here. Nope. Gosh.
Let the people play the pinball. Let them play.
Well, not saying we're going to have to, start looking at the next games, but I'm going to refresh, see what our other options are.
Come on, Glenn. Alrighty. Hitting some ramps.
I'm going to go to this one if we can after this game.
Alrighty. Nice. Another one.
How do you get up to 700 million so quickly? What, I looked away and I missed it.
He hit a couple of ramps. I don't know if he got a. I don't think he got a lit spinner.
Oh, he's in Yakuza now. Great.
Yeah.
Wow, that just
Oh.
is the way it goes, isn't it? But just under a billion. Not terrible. Anytime I get a billion on this game, I'm not upset.
He's got some points. Everyone else, he now just has to sit and on his hands for everyone else's last ball. See if it holds.
You want some right ramps here, Avery. Oh, he's in multi-ball. I didn't even see that. So when you plunge, it goes over the same center that locks the ball, so you get multi-ball for free, considering he had 2 balls locked already. That's fortunate. Trying to separate there. Keep 2 balls cradled. Very good. I love to see it. Right ramp. That's okay. Just elects to jailbreak him and gets a bad feed, unfortunately. No grace period there. Yeah, that jackpot goes away real quick.
See what Bob's got. Ooh, a super loop.
How super?
We already did Bob's.
25 million? That feels like not very much.
Oh, nice.
Nice. He goes for it. And then on the fly. I don't think the bonus will be enough, but hey, maybe that's a second. Another expressive player
Clip.
that we have.
Oh, I cleared, not clip.
Yeah, it's also selected the
Oh,
thing again, so you got to
no.
hit the X. Yeah.
Double fail. Alrighty. Oh.
No ball save? No ball save? Wow. Yikes. That's it for Luca today. End of his tournament.
Maybe he's here for 2 weeks though.
It's the end of his tournament.
I know. You're right. You're right. But I was excited that maybe we get to see him next week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. Start to
That'd be
hang out with
cool.
League. No ball save either for Luke. This game just doesn't like the lose.
Wow. Nice job, Glenn. Slipped through.
Well, I know what I'm going to move the stream to.
You better go quick before they start. Go tell them you're going. Dan! Dan! Stop it, Dan! Stop it, Dan! He was chit-chatting away, and then as soon as we tried to get in there, he was across the room. He didn't. It was just the timing of things. Alrighty. Oh, we got to see a bit of Corey moving things. Here, let's, I don't want you to get motion sickness, so let's go to our venue. There we go. We're back Thursday Night Pinball League. What a fun time. Do you want to hang out and play some pinball with lovely humans? Well, come on down. We'd love to hang out with you. Chase the silver ball. We're doing Flip with Friends, Fridays 2 for 1. 1 hour of free play for 2 pinballers, $20, not too bad. Again, we really want you playing, hanging out with people. Getting out of your house, hanging out, having a nice time. Ooh, we do a maxed at the ranch, March 16th is our next one. We also are doing a women's tournament on Saturday. Doors are 11, starts at noon. We're going to have it done around 4-ish because everyone's got things to do with their lives. Ooh, that strike shootout. That's today, March 6th, today. Oh. Dan's just playing his ball here. Our women's weekend rodeo is happening August 8th to 10th. We're going to have 4 IFPA tournaments. One of them will be a open tournament, a herb style, and the rest are women's points. Come get some women's points. Alrighty. Well, it looks like Dan had a heck of a game, hence why we were we're still playing here. So the person in this group with a group of 6s, you want to not come last, and then you got to keep playing. Ain't that some fun? Looks like we have you can pick your house. So it looks like picked Lannister is the house. Lannister's button ability gives you, you can use your gold to multiply your play field, which can be lucrative. Looking like he wants that middle shot. Ooh. Nice. Oh, winner's coming. So ball's gonna drop out. Ball 2 lock, yeah. He's gotta get it back up there, or he's gonna maybe have a seizure. The flashers on this game is something else. I once tried to get a friend to fall in love with pinball on this game because I love this game, but as soon as the flashers started going, she was like, I'm out. I should have tried to teach her on Bad Girls. Maybe she'd be into pinball by now. Alrighty. Neil Hodge, we have seen Mr. Neil a little bit here today. His fantastic flippin' skills. Oh, I should have stole the buttons to make the sound. While
You know,
gone.
it's funny because I was just thinking, I'm like, next time I get up, just sit in my spot. You could take it.
I know, but I'm an animal of comfort.
Oh, yeah.
If I go into a room and I sit in one spot,
no.
that's where I'm sitting every time.
So Neil made the grave error of holding the flipper up when the ball goes into the dragon, and that fires it back, and that can create some strange sensations for the right flipper. Kind of pushes it back, and yeah, it's not good. You don't want to do that.
Alrighty. Oh, double down. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, always take 2 on Game of Thrones. And he's got multi-ball going.
And he's in multi-ball.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Alrighty. This is a group of 6, so just the last place person is heading for the hills.
I thought he had multi-ball because ball save was still flashing. That's my bad. Whoops.
Player 1, enter your initials.
Dano's got it.
Number 2.
Yay. Happy Dan.
Good job, Dan.
What else we got going on there? I thought Game of Thrones would be more than enough, but guess not.
And we are on the hunt again for more pinball before more pinball. I'm out of all my fun drinks, so now I'm on to bottled water because I don't know where my water bottle is. We are getting down to it. I mean, we've got 4 groups. We will finish with, I want to say 2, 3, maybe we have 3 groups for our next round. Is there any games that you would be excited to see? Oh, there's a button. Oh, Corey's telling me to move.
I'm making it happen. I'm making it happen now. Yeah, and so it begins. Carrie's going to move it over to Godzilla. There's 2 more players after Rodman finishes playing. As we wait, yeah. Looks like she's got it.
I'm going to have a lot of fun over here. Alrighty, we are so lucky. We got 3 games in one round.
Yeah.
It's like
Alright.
3 different flavors of ice cream on your ice cream cone.
Neapolitan round.
We're on to the strawberry.
Okay, please. No one goes imposter. It makes me sad.
What are you talking about?
So when you hit the magnet grab, the magnogram, it lights briefly the loops for 5x loop combos, or you can shoot behind here to collect an imposter for 50 million. And if you get 3 imposters, you get imposter multi-ball.
What?
Yeah.
Shoot the magnet?
Yeah, it has to be lit, and you'll see it light yellow on the right in lane, and then when it rolls over it, it will light the magnet. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually not 100% sure how to light the right in lane for the magnet, but whenever I
When you see it,
yeah.
you're like, ooh, that's where I want to go.
Yep.
Oh.
He nudged it into the pop, which just smashed it down the middle.
We are on ball. I'm thinking 3.
Yeah, it's 3. That was Styles. But only the winner survives. And currently, Carrie is in
Ooh.
first with 163. Tommy has to come back from 6 million to 163 to survive. Starts Mecha right away. That's a good start. So he's got the right ramp and the left ramp lit. Once he hits one of those, he will need to hit one of the stand-ups on the Mecha Godzilla. You'll see which ones are lit based on the lights, and then when it starts to get really juicy is after that the spinners are lit. You hit both of those. The triple super jackpot is this right here.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, that's when you get into the really crispy points.
So just, oh, you got it there.
He's got spinners. Now he's got to get the spinners.
Do you got to do one or all?
Both of them. Yeah, I don't think you have to do the Mechagodzilla
one.
spinner itself.
Although it's flashing red.
Okay, I think the super jackpot is lit. There is a grace period. Nice save. Uh-oh. Not enough today. But having that super lit could have got him there, honestly. Could have got him on his way. $50. Yeah. Then 19 times 3, 20 times 3 is 60. That gets you to 110. Then he would have needed another 50 million anyways.
But who won?
Your baby.
My babe.
Baby.
Greetings from Abbotsford.
Thanks for tuning in, Walt.
Thanks, Walt.
Such a regular chatter. We appreciate you very much. Let's pop here real quick.
How many left in the ring?
7, 8, 9, 10. We're in the top 10 now.
Great. 3 groups left. Start next round. Oh. Maybe a refresh?
I'm just waiting to hear in the background that round 10. I'm never starting new rounds from here. There's no way.
No, don't do it.
Diner, Mystic, Bad Girls. Mystic.
You all know I would have said this one. But alas, Corey got to pick this time. That's okay. Mystic's fun. And it's fun to watch, especially when someone's having it's one of those like tic-tac-toe kind of games. Ooh, quick to it. It was just around the corner from the Godzilla 70th. Alrighty. Good luck, have fun. Nice little sportsmanship moment there from John to Carrie.
I told Carrie, I was like, oh, Mystic for sure. And she was like, oh, I was going to pick Diner. I'm like, honestly, we might be able to get Mystic and Diner. And she's like, you know, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Mystic was at the Emerald City Cup this weekend. Got to watch a lot of that. Played a lot of that.
How was that? We didn't get a chat since you were there.
Yeah, it was good. It was enjoyable. And then, you know, watching some of the players there just absolutely crush Mystic, you know. I wanna see what these 3 can do.
That's it.
And Aaron's playing well, so I want to be able to show some play from Aaron.
Nice.
I didn't see his ball on Game of Thrones, so hopefully that went well. But oh, nice nudge. Plucking away those middle 3 first, and nice little post catch. There you go, 3 eyeballs.
And she's still on eyeballs.
Perfect. There you go. Now it's risky. Now we'll see if the Pops hate her or not.
Do you love me?
Nope, they like her.
Okay.
Beauty.
Look at that. That's sticking with her now for the whole game.
Almost there, 45,000.
Oh, nice.
Huge. Now that 45,000 is going to hold ball to ball.
Yeah.
She can just focus on captive ball for the next 2 balls.
Serious.
Now Aaron and John can afford to get a second, but one of them will be out if Carrie does win it. Considering she has 45,000 in bonus held, they're going to need to go for drops on this ball one for sure. Power in lane from Aaron.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, and another.
Doesn't want to quite give him the saucer. Holy shoot. Nah.
Oh.
Those are a lot of very, very fast in lanes.
Yeah.
So
Heart's going to be pumping.
yeah, don't think it could be upset at that. Tried to force the catch and bounced straight over his flipper. Let's see how many captives Carrie can get. It's time to feast. No, that's the next game we're gonna watch.
Well, no, now she's eating.
So we were watching Nationals earlier, and Carrie absolutely hated the strategy that was being used on Diner because it's just very slow, monotonous. Shoot right ramp, create a ski jump over, cradle, wait for it to time out, post pass, right ramp, rinse and repeat over and over. And you're doing it for 250,000 points a right ramp shot. It does involve flipper skills, but it's very rinse and repeat. So I can't wait to just do it like once or twice to annoy her and be like, no, because she was like just going off about how much she hates it. Yeah, pretty much exactly. Where it's like, come on, play the game.
We
It's
want to
like,
watch the dying time too.
playing it good, you know. But if I do it, it will be explicitly just to annoy Carrie, or like if we're playing head to head or something, like do it once and her be like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, no, no."
I'm just bugging. Carrie's also working the desk today, so
Yeah.
looks like some people are probably tired and going home.
Sounds like it. Sounds like people are trying to pay their tabs.
Yep.
You can see her in the background, so you know it's not like she's ignoring the gameplay. Right. Fuji just looking perplexed, confused. Wait, why are you not? Why is nobody playing?
Yeah. Who's Pinball? There we go.
Captive ball.
And she's got.
That's it.
What's she gonna do?
Or tap.
What's she gonna do?
Nope.
Oh, she's gonna drain.
She tried to tap.
Oh.
I prefer the shots on this personally. All right, Aaron, you need some bonus. Spinners don't hurt though. Find out where they are. Power in lane. Nice.
Okay.
That's a captive ball shot. Not quite. That didn't register. Good patience. Another in lane. Holy shoot. He is getting the innest of lanes today. The sounds are so good on this. Uh-oh.
Oh. It does beautiful sounds.
Yeah, but he got some.
All right, John.
Big ball.
Nice.
Nice. Lid spinner on the fly. Yikes. Not too much of a chance. The fact that he survived the on the fly this, though, that was insane. Just lip into the saucer.
So Carrie needs to win this game to move on.
Correct.
So she's still playing.
It was a good little tip over. Yes, nailed it.
She's still, oh,
Hit it once, but you know what? A good ball one, getting 45 3 times. That's a lot of points. Now
Yeah.
Aaron's needs 110K. He's only got 9K bonus. No,
Oof.
and a house ball. Well,
alrighty.
that was a good try from Aaron. He stays in. He's still going to be in with 8 strikes, but now
Yep.
Carrie is hanging on by a thread. So is Aaron.
But it's the end of the night. That's how it. You skate into the. They're still going.
Yep, they're still going, and it looks like bad girls as well. But I think Carrie's busy with the till, so I'm gonna scoot in on Diner when Fuji's done.
Sounds good. And Fuji is player 1 on Diner, and it is a 4-player game. I'm gonna show you guys the venue. We are starting to clear out a little bit here. But having a 4-player game when the other games are 3-player games really does take a little extra time, you know? Oh, we're doing an amazing race. Looks like next week. So we're doing a couple of one-offs before we start our next 6-week league, where you need to have 4 of your 6 scores count to playoffs. Sea Witch Pinball Club. I was talking about that. We're doing a women's monthly Saturday tournament. The first one is going to be on Saturday, Women's Day. I don't know what they call it. What's that wedge head? Oh, yeah, that wedge head is Abracadabra, one of Corey's faves. We have a few wedge heads here. We've got that one. We've got a Palooka. And then what is my volley? It looks so cute and little next to the other games. I still don't know. I'm guessing where Quick Draw is. I'm guessing it's in the other room. I still haven't seen it yet. I mean, I have been sitting for most of my time here. Force 2 just got a new soundboard in it, so instead of making really awful grindy noises, it now makes beautiful sounds. Bad. Bad. We got Jamal playing on Bad Girls right now. Amazing Race, March 13th. That's next week. So that one's really fun. Have you guys ever played an Amazing Race? Yeah. The only one you've played is Aquarius. They always look so cute until you tilt on ball one. Right? So frustrating. Alrighty. Here we are. We are going to do some dining. So one player in this group, if it's not Brent, will be going home. We will end up with 2 groups. That was not what he was looking for in life. Oh, ball 2. Nice. Dan stepping up here.
Saw Brent had a quick ball. That sucks.
Yes. Not ideal. So they just, today at Worlds, they just, did you say right or left ramped out?
So Nationals, not Worlds.
Oh.
Worlds is going to be in Austria.
Oh.
And they do right ramp. That qualifies the Stir Your Cup, but then don't shoot the Stir Your Cup. Ski jump over, hold it on the right, wait for that to time out. Don't shoot the lock either. And then post pass, shoot the right ramp again, rinse and repeat. Because the first right ramp shot is 250K essentially, and then they just do that over and over again. Yeah. Until they're at like 10 million. Which is 40 times.
How many minutes does that take?
Too many.
There's some moments in there.
So that's why Carrie was like, we can't have people playing like that. I'm like, I don't think anyone's going to be doing that. And then a house ball from Jason, because why not? You got to speed things along, right?
Alrighty. Back at the top of the pack here, we've got ball number 3.
Yep. Legendary Fuji Eng. He's got 2 more customers for Dine Time. So right ramp will feed. What's the customer's name? Naji?
Well, this game is a little real these days, eh?
Dime time's lit. Oh, I guess but the buck light is out.
Oh, thank you for that.
Because dime time's lit, right? But, you know, you can't see that he's fed.
Always wants that. Coming in lane.
Unfortunately, the dime time timed out.
Oof.
Couldn't get the stir your cup either. Shoot.
Still got a good lead.
What's that, wedge head? Abracadabra. Yeah, Cruxville got it. Thanks, Steve. I think the only one I've played is Aquarius. They always look so cute until you tilt on ball one. So there's Abracadabra, Volley, Palooka, and then in the back corner, not on the, and then there's Central Park. Then in the back corner, not playable quite yet, is Bowling Queen, but one day.
Oh.
Nice patience on the, you know, you just want to shake it so bad, but you just have to wait for it to crawl over. Nice slap save again. Really fighting it.
Oh.
Just fighting, clawing to keep the ball alive. To no avail.
Alrighty.
Number one. Ski jump over. Again. Starts the multi-ball. Does someone have one lit? Nope. Oh, on the fly. Again. That's some food service. Right lane for some food service. He's gonna, oh, he's ski jumping it over. Take the lock. Because he wants the skill shot times 3. 450,000 points.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's not nothing.
No. Especially when it's like, well, you know you're past Brent. You're just trying to make it more difficult for Jason. But you're going to not want to leave this locked ball for Jason because he can start a multi-ball, right? There is lock steal on this game. Not massive points, but hitting shots is helpful.
Oh.
I think he saw that coming, as you could tell by the no, 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 no.
Earthquake!
Diehard Pinball, thanks for the raid. Did you enjoy watching some nationals, watching John Contman? Well, I mean, I guess he wasn't on stream, but, you know, having your representative take out a round. Looking forward to Yegpin. Looking forward to seeing all y'all. Only a couple more months. Actually, I can tell you exactly how long until Yegpin. Two months, 8 days, 12 hours, 40 minutes, and 3 seconds.
That's fun.
See, and this is what I was talking about. Jason stole the lock. Uh-oh. Nice. Didn't really use it for too much, but it's gonna serve some food. Oh, just missed that right ramp. Thanks for the follow. Y'all were just super impressed with the countdown. The countdown specifically to how long until Yegpen, hey? Greetings. Greetings. Thanks for tuning in. Our fellow, well, not a fellow Canadians, yeah, fellow Canadians.
Western Canadians,
I was
even.
gonna say fellow Albertans, and I'm like, I'm not an Albertan. Wait, where were you born?
I was born in Alberta.
Oh.
It's great. Every time I go to Yegpen, get to visit the Fam Jam.
Fam Jam. Yeah, looking forward to seeing all y'all and flipping on all those crazy 2x6 EM machines.
It's going to be a blast.
Hope you had a good stream. Hopefully your league night, whatever it was you were streaming, was great. We're doing progressive strikes. We're getting down to the thick of it, though.
Yep. We're last couple of groups. Oh, looks like
Lady Luck or Palooka? I think it's going to be Lady Luck because
She's
I
a
took the umbrella
lady.
off and, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do we want to
She's
do
a
Palooka and then I
lady.
just put the umbrella back on? I think Palooka.
It's up to you. Oh, Corey has decided. We would like to watch. He's got his umbrella. Mary Poppins is out and about. Hi, it's bad. We are palookaing. Hi, my dear. Good luck on your next game. I said good luck on your next game. Oh, we're going to watch ya. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Here we go. Doodle-a-do. Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw a little bit of, if I can find it. There you go. A little background music so I don't feel so alone by myself here in the booth for these 5 seconds while Mary Poppins gets the umbrella out of the bag. Oh. Here we are. This little cute wedge head. We were talking about wedge heads. This is the opposite wedge head. So when you have the angled out wedge heads, you put this one in the middle and then they look even more adorable. One day. Something that's fun about this group they gotta win. If you can win, you can win. Wow, the colors on this game look really beautiful on stream. You know? Cameras really take 5 years off. Alrighty, so this is a tilt doesn't end your game. It just takes a ball and then a ball. Fun thing about this little gaffer, the mini flips. These little things are fun. If you hit all 4, there's 4 drops. Boop, 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 boop. If you hit all those, your extra ball is lit in the middle. And you can hit and collect that. Corey has done a great job of setting this up. you can see at the top of the screen here, you can go up to 10 balls. So instead of it being an extra ball, it's considered like a ball save, I think. So you are allowed to play if you qualify and get a ball, which just happened. We've got 2 balls left here. He really wants to get that middle lane. That's another big thing about plunging into the middle lane, because you can get 5, even 4, 300 points. That's a big chunk of change on these oldies when they're giving you single points. All right, we are on our last ball here. That looks like a 3, 1. I'm going to say 80. I don't know if that's accurate.
I'm pretty sure they always end in zeros.
Okay. I think that you can get 1 points.
Really?
I think you can get 1 points on this game. Oh, does he have another ball? He's got another ball. Oh, how embarrassing. I got so I've even told you that he had an extra.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
it was a 5, but whatever. 3, 6, 80.
Great. And then I just need to transition it on to the. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Corey.
But we also got the button now where you can press this and then switch. And do you know how to show chat if you don't want the events anymore? You want chat?
Oh, no, I don't.
So see how events is green? So you turn chat on, now you turn events off, now hit switch.
Shit. Now chat with me. So I have something to show the people.
And now, since the stream is, in order to avoid the glare on the flippers,
You get Carrie's hat.
you get Carrie's hat blocking the flippers instead of the glare.
I mean, Carrie likes to,
Really be over top.
yeah, lean
Yeah.
over top. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah, a
great.
little bit,
It's like
yeah.
she heard us.
Oh. Alrighty, so again, she really wants to make sure she's plunging that middle lane. Sometimes on this game you get lucky and it just bounces up there and goes back up again a few times. Why not?
Yeah. That's best case Ontario for
Oh,
sure.
I'd say.
Come on. It was just teasing us. Just because we said it, it was like, oh, we might. But
Jokes. So it looks like she's got 2 of her 4 drops down.
it's really hard to see from above.
There we go. Just that last one on the left-hand side. Oof. Nice. Sometimes it'll shoot right into the drop, which is always fun.
A clear vinyl hat for Carrie would be funny. Like we get her a visor or something. Oh, insert action.
That's frustrating. Get her like one of the that they would have when they were the poker hats.
That's
you know?
exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah, but
I think we
clear
have one of those,
No
actually.
way. And then we'll put like
The visor comes down and goes up.
Carrie's
it's
stream
orange.
hat. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's actually green plastic though.
So she got the plunge, but on the last pop, it changed it to 100.
Oh. There, we'll give you 200 there then instead.
Ooh, good little tip.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
Down to 2 balls. Got to turn it backwards in sport mode. Hell yeah. Yeah, gotta go fast.
Alrighty. Boop.
Yeah, it doesn't often go from the rubber all the way back up.
No.
It does sometimes, but it is tilt end's game, so.
No, I think tilt takes away a ball and the ball.
Oh. That's probably what that thing says, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to read.
That's okay. You can't really read it all the way. Ooh, and she lit it. So if she can hit that without draining, she gets an extra ball. All right, skillfully plunge here. Oh.
Nudge it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. 100 is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get your 50. Why not? Yeah. Oof.
We're just like in silence, just watching. Try so focused.
I mean, sometimes it's just nice to watch pinball with people.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, I think she hit it?
Nope.
No? Jesus.
Oh, from a cradle. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Worth it. Worth it because you get another shot at the punch.
Okay, and you get this too, right?
Yeah. You get another shot at the punch. You're good. It's worth it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You need two changes. Nice.
All
That's
right.
quite literally best.
Oof.
That was not
That was
the move.
not. Yeah. Well.
The drop wasn't even up either.
Yep.
2400. Let's go with.
Yeah, I'd say.
Trying to pick an accurate sound effect.
I was gonna do.
Yeah, since the rig is closer to you, your hat was blocking.
Was it?
Like,
Yeah, I knew I was leaning over it.
so
Sorry.
we're gonna get you a clear visor. That's gonna be your Palooka hat.
My Palooka hat.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Carrie here. I just played an epic game of Palooka with my head in the way. Sorry, folks.
That's okay.
Watched,
Only part of it.
missed my hot pinball action.
We saw some of them tiny flipper skills. Ooh, nice little tip over.
Man, I had a chance, and I got fixated on the center target shot. Light was at 500 for me,
Oh.
and it wasn't up, and I hit it, and then I drained. It was stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw that.
Oh, he's got his. Nice.
Nice.
Let's go, Jason G. I'm officially out, so I mean, I
It looks
can
like
cheer
ball
for
4 light is out.
Yeah, it is. I gotta fix that.
Okay, as long as it's on your
100%
list.
on my list of
Or I can put it on the list.
Yep.
4, that's nice. Get a 400 there.
On the plunge?
Yeah.
This game's all about the plunge. If you can't plunge that skill shot, forget about it. Because I actually had some pretty
Oof.
long balls, did some things, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I was surprised when I looked at your score.
when the things you're doing are worth 50 points, 5 points, 10 points, those things
It's a lot of things.
don't matter. Don't get too handsy there, Jason G. It's going to tilt. And we all know tilt ends game.
No,
on.
it doesn't.
Tilt does not end game.
Takes away a ball and another ball.
Never mind then. My bad. My bad. My bad.
We try to give,
Why am I in the booth?
because you're adorable and I really appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. You got your commentator voice on tonight, don't you?
Well, at least it's not my sleepy voice.
Sultry and commentaty.
Welcome.
Well, that's it for me and Jason G. Just me and my Bobby, Jason G.
Great.
Na
Well,
na na.
I think I'm going to throw
Na na
a
na na na.
sorry for me to have to do this.
Na na na. You're cutting off my song. That was.
Uh,
Yep. Good job, Jason. You beat me slightly? Oh.
slightly beaten.
Okay, well, good. Thanks for beating me slightly.
And Aaron slides into the final group. Oh.
Can I get a little air horn here or something? Just liven this,
Oh.
freshen this up a bit. Yeah! Carrie needs a clear vinyl hat. That's pretty funny. That's it. Oh. It's supposed to be a record scratch, but it kind of sounds like a fart.
Oh, I thought it was a record scratch.
It is, but it sounds farty.
We need to throw some ads on, so I
Okay.
kind of want to get those done
We're doing our ads now. Don't go away.
before
Yeah,
our
before
final
finals.
4.
Enjoy these advertisements. We'll be right back.
Corey will let you know. I'll try to do his special buttons.
You do a
Exclamation.
exclamation prior.
Check this out if you don't like watching ads, and if you, but then maybe you'll learn something new and exciting.
Do it. Do
Run
it.
Run it, gunny,
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
I don't know if it worked. There it is.
I think, did it?
Yes. We're gonna watch.
The rest of Lady Luck.
We got 2 more balls on Lady Luck.
May luck be a
For-
lady tonight.
For you that are still here with us,
Why wouldn't they be? We're a delight. Welcome, stay with us.
because
Hold on a little longer.
some people are on an ad break.
Oh, well, they're missing this great content of you and I and Lady Luck.
That was an extra ball that we saw plunged off there.
Mm.
No need to stress. Alrighty.
Oh,
Dan is player 4.
okay. Like few 8s and 9s. Or sorry, 8s and 7. Well, 2 8s and a 7 in this group. So there's potentially somebody, at least one person going home here
Yes, we will be a group of 4.
for sure, right? I don't math. You guys probably already talked a lot about Lady Luck and how people play it, the rules and stuff, the 2
I mean,
kind of strats.
we kind of talked a bit about that, yeah, I'd say. Yeah.
Earlier on, I will say this, Avery, earlier on today, I have the video.
Rolled it.
He rolled it, yeah. He rolled the game. A little
Sorry,
tired there.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, that's not a touch screen. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed by myself.
No, transition. So there you go. Perfect. Yeah. Avery earlier rolled the game and was like, told me to come over. I have the video, so you'll see it. I'll put it on Twitch. Not Twitch. What's that one?
Somewhere.
Instagram. It'll be on something. Anyways, he's like, calls me over and he's like, Carrie, I've got 9 million, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And if I roll it, am I going to lose my high score? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I've never actually rolled this game. So, and he sure did. He rolled it, but because he had his spinner built up to 10,000,
Yeah.
he went right back up to 8 million after rolling it. So technically he had 18 million and some change final score in that game, which is epic.
Wow.
But he did not get to keep that high score. It did.
Go back to the.
It gave him just 8, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so rolling it on some of this
Yeah.
era of games.
It'll
like,
hold that. It'll
you know,
say like, like whatever your end
Yeah,
score is.
like some of the old school arcade kids would like tilt the game,
when it's
you know,
closest to.
yeah, so that, you know, you didn't lose your high score and you get to put your name in.
Well, there's no
Right?
name on these guys.
Ooh, look where we're going.
No, I saw.
Yeah.
We forgot. This is another one of our. We were talking about wedge heads. This is another one of our wedge heads that I shouldn't have forgotten.
Yeah, it's your game.
It's
Your special game.
very special to me.
So this is
Use
what?
your side
Final
spread on
4?
the
Are you
front.
going to do these things here? What are we doing? Do you know how to do these things?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've done it.
Huh?
Final 3.
Yeah.
It's ready to go. All I have to do is unless
okay.
you want to see
Oh, you
Corey
got
do
it here.
peekaboo.
Ow.
I was just sorry.
Jeez. Running and gunning here.
Here we go.
Yeah, final 3. So Fuji with 6 strikes. Aaron on the cusp with 8. Dan with 8. So Fuji could end
Just
it
1 second.
all
I'm gonna leave
here. Ash is just gonna step out a sec. So sure shot. Sure shot. This game is. Thank you. Bye bye. A pool-based game, as you can tell by all of the artwork and backglass. You want to collect all the balls. If you get these balls, okay, I'm getting moved over here.
We need you on the sound effect side.
Right.
That is a key element of
Right.
success.
I
Oh,
got-
what a dig! Wow.
What a dig! Yeah, so like I was saying is pool-based, if you get these blue ones, see how the blue line goes here? Then you collect 1,000 in that one. If you get these ones here, you get that. But really, you just want to fill your grid up with all your balls for mega bonus and lots of points. The fun fact about this game is I don't like this game. Ashley loves it. Corey, you like it too.
I like it too.
But I don't like it because it's really hard to get back up here to get these numbers. So if you don't get them up top, Tough titties.
Nice.
Especially one. You got to get one here. 'Cause there's nowhere else to get it.
Correct.
But yeah,
Nothing you could do about that one.
5-ball game. Can't quite see what ball he's on the top there. Must be ball 4, I would imagine. I was kind of yapping.
I don't know where on the back glass it would be showing the ball.
I think it's on the very top. I think we're just missing it up here.
Really?
I think so.
God damn.
Yeah, that's okay. Stream looks great. You guys have done a great job tonight.
Thanks.
Right.
We were having some issues again, second week in a row, and then I was able to fix it somehow.
Great.
So
So this is for you, Corey. Yeah.
with that one plunge, he just got all 3 pop bumpers lit.
Of course
at
he does.
At the same time.
Of course he did it in true Fuji fashion.
Um,
There we go. Now we can see it. Maybe there's some lights burnt out. My bad.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because like I
You're
feel
right.
like most of it is in frame, like
Yeah.
98%. So
I knew it was up top, so I thought maybe. But yeah, I'll have to do some light bulb action here
yeah,
this week.
we got some notes for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, just
It's
adding
like-
to the list.
Oh my God, it's like postal. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's okay to say that, but just that effect of like, I come in, I'll fix 2 games, and like 3 or 4 other games break,
And
or
then-
I'll go into one game, fix that problem, find 2 other problems.
yeah, and like they're all of the things
But-
that we have on the list are like remedial, like. Buck doesn't light up on diner when you're trying to serve him.
Like the guy on the back glass,
On
or
the play
on the
field.
play field.
Yeah.
Well, you got to know what guy you're serving. I mean, who you gonna know how to get your tip from?
It doesn't matter. 69, nice. 770.
69. That's that awful game. What is it? NASCAR? You guys know that game?
55.
55. Oh my God, I fucking hate that game so much. It's not even the game. It's the soundtrack to that game is just grating. Horrendous. Takes the dad rock pinball music theme. I don't know what Fuji's trying to say.
Are you leaving?
If that's what he was trying to say to us while we're in the booth.
Yeah, he's leaving. Yeah, I think so. Yep. So 69, 770, and if he doesn't win with that score, he doesn't care. He's still leaving. So,
Weird.
yep. It's past his bedtime.
Past his bedtime. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. I do know, I think he lives at home with his mother who needs care, so maybe that's part of the reason why he had to go help her out. I would assume that he probably had a good reason to leave right at the end here.
Who knows?
But,
I mean, normally we're out of here by around 10, so the fact that it's 10:43, probably just not what he expected.
Totally. You know what's fun about this is that Aaron and Dan do not know this, though, because we're in the booth, we've got headsets on, and we just sort of saw Fuji walk by us and just do the neck, like throat thing, like I'm done, cut me off, it's over. So Aaron's probably sweating it right now when really he doesn't need to.
Well,
Well, actually,
he does still need to win because
one of
if-
them has to win, yeah.
Yeah, if neither of them pass the score, Fuji wins regardless, right?
Right.
So let's say Dan or Aaron pass 69, then they automatically win because Fuji is left and won't win the next game.
But also, it's kind of a bit douchey because if they let up thinking they have no chance, you know what I mean? Then
Well,
I don't know.
why would they let up? There's no reason for them to let up.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Unfortunately, Aaron won't be taking it then. 20 is not going to be enough to pass Fuji. So it's up to Dan.
I'm confused. So, because Fuji can actually win with not being here and not taking too many. Okay, I gotcha.
He played his game, right?
Played his game and left.
Yeah.
Got it. Right, and he doesn't have to play another. He doesn't really have to be around. because he doesn't have to play another game.
Correct.
Okay, that makes more sense then. I thought it was just kind of weird he was taken off and being like, whatever, I'm done, and he potentially had to play more, but he does not. Like, regardless of what happens.
No, I guess the way that he sees it, he's played long enough, and if either of them pass his score, they deserve to win.
Oh, wait, no, he would play another game.
Yeah, but he forfeits it.
Yeah,
But
so he did
still,
forfeit. Gotcha.
It still requires Dan or Aaron to pass him.
Correct.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long night.
Yeah.
Math is melting my brain.
Nice tip over.
This gap just looks substantially like bigger than and it feels to me on this game like the gap is huge.
Yep.
You know?
I like it.
I wonder if it is. I'm gonna measure it one day.
You have the ability to do that.
I can take the glass off and get my tape measure out.
Nice.
Tip. Speaking of the gap.
All you need is just a little bit at the end of the flipper.
Yep. Just the tip, as they say.
I wasn't going to say it.
I did.
That's not savable.
All right. What number are we on? We don't know because my bulbs are out. Sorry, Dan.
All we know
Mystery ball.
is ball 5. I'm going to peek my head around the corner, actually.
All right. See, so he doesn't have that one that we were talking about. You got to get up top if you want that.
It's not your bulbs. It's off screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's above where it says Gottlieb.
Okay, so it was weird. Oh, I guess it's just a little crookedy. If you look at the bottom here, then that would be like that. Yeah. Well, it makes me feel better that I have one thing crossed off my list and I didn't even have to do anything.
Yep.
Anyways. Doo-doo. Nice little save.
Slappity, slippy slap.
Slippy, slappy, tappy.
And that's at the point where, like, you don't actually super care about draining the 5. Like, yeah, you should just... He needs a 13 still? Oh, no, I think the 13 is just faint because he already got it here. It's just this one is not powerful. So he can left saucer and get 5K.
Get that one. Get in there. How about some 1,000 pop bumpers?
He's only got the one.
I know, but if we could pop off the same one, that'd be nice. Oh, this is death. Nope. Good.
He's got one ball still to play.
Yeah. Get out of there.
That's a lot of bonus, and then he's got another ball. He got it already. Dan wins. And judging by Dan's reaction,
He knew it?
I think he already knew that Fuji was going to leave. Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
Way to go, Dan.
The wave to the camera really makes me think that he knew. He knew.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
What's that?
You guys picking the game from here? Because
There is
no
no more
and there
games.
is no more game because Fuji left.
Fuji left. So does Dan know that? Make sure Dan knows that Fuji left, so he forfeited, so Dan is the winner. Oh, you knew? Okay.
He knew.
He knew. Whoa.
Jesus.
That was loud in my ears.
That was too much.
Too much action. Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. Coming off the...
Nationals.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like we do have someone that we can pass you on towards, right? So, yeah. Doesn't have to be the end of your pinball journey this evening. You'll stay tuned. We'll send you over to someone else. But yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in for the stream. You know, you watched Nationals and then you stuck around, hung out with us in Victoria, BC. Fun little stream, little progressive strikes. It was good. Yeah, we drank our Canadian sodas.
You drank your fun sodas?
Yeah.
Nice.
I went for the orange creamsicle because last time was spruce beer, so I didn't want to do spruce beer and then the next week do ginger beer.
I mean, you could have went with a theme.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you know.
That's cool. So who we going to see?
Don't panic flip.
Nice.
Yep.
I like his streams.
There you go. Well, support more pinball. Keep tuning in, and
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to be streaming our women's tournament, so that's going to be our first women's tournament stream other than provincials this Saturday. So if you want to check out some of that, we'll be doing that starting at noon Pacific time. So thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye, y'all.
peace.
Thank you, Dice.